Alright, so last time you guys had finished off your small amount of preparations within your hometown, or what you could now call your hometown of Hatterwood. Finding that Karthurra would be leaving for possibly half a year, leading on from why he needed the beans and seeds from you to begin with. With his disappearance, you were a bit, a very, very small bit reluctant to go on a adventure so quickly, though your fast return was spurred on by Edwin's vision of some time in the future where his mother becomes rather ill. The sight of a yellow and red flower that Al was able to identify as a hollow lily. With a small amount of research, you found that it could be found within the mountain trails towards the west within the Boa-Track Mountains. With quite a way to go, everybody grouped up for another time and headed off. With Drazenka having a vision of her own of possibly a path leading back to her tribe, Al having her own reasons to possibly go back to Shadow Rock Hollow, and Zairin coming around for the rides, as well as to possibly pay back the debt for you lot, having some time spent going after the Namazu that caused him issue in the past. Passing by said Beastman village on your way, you were able to make good time as you got to Moranbury, the first real settlement on the road towards the west. Partway between the Beastman's village and Moranbury, however, you were greeted by a young girl at your campsite who seemed to have been equipped for fighting with leather armor and two short swords. Asking if she could spare a space at your camp for her, you allowed her to sleep in your campsite, as well as Edwin even offering up his bedroll. However, in the morning, she was nowhere to be seen, similarly to the old man you'd met some time ago all the way to the north. However, instead of leaving behind some hard candy, she left behind a masterwork sword that Edwin took for himself. A short note attached to the swords saying reimbursement. Keeping the sword in hand and not selling it when you were selling off a few things in Moranbury, you arrived at the site of possible disaster as several bright blue feathered birds were attacking the settlement. And whilst it was walled, they had wings so they could fly over. Several guardsmen had gone out the gate to meet the birds away from the settlement itself, whereas many were still atop the battlement shooting from ballistae. With your help, you were able to bring down the what you now know to be called Simurg. However, they were able to kill one of the guards in the process and essentially coup de grace and devour parts of his corpse before you were able to either kill the birds or see them off. Getting entry into Moranbury, you have heard that this is not exactly a common occurrence, though it has happened a few times most recently, as the birds' hunting grounds have changed somewhat, along with the cool breeze in the air, which is strange for how you are practically with the end of summer right now. And that it seemed that the submerged normal prey had essentially migrated away due to the weather, and as such, they were getting desperate, and instead of being normal carrion birds or just hunting their weaker prey, they had gone after anything they could nibble down on. Sadly, a lot of those being humanoids. For your help, you did talk to the Lord of Moranbury, who his guards and himself were more than happy for you to go and meet with him, as it seemed he was trying to sort out both deliveries and possible excursions to deal with the Simurg. He gave each of you a voucher to go to the local colourful bard to have one of the best stays you could have there as a reward for your service, though they couldn't offer too much else, as they were currently in some dire straits from the Simurg threat. Alongside healing the people within the walls themselves, you had also gone to one of the larger churches of the area and were able to use both Drazenka's deific healing granted powers and Edwin's more scientific syringes and bandages. alongside belts and potions, you were able to heal pretty much everyone that was going to have issues with their wounds. With ones that just had minor ones, you were able to give them just some advice. Edwin, having apparently the best eyes of the day, also saw a blue-skinned woman going into a nearby alley, and after following her, were unable to find her, but found a man bleeding out from having fallen from the rooftops. Healing him back to consciousness. Nothing else happened on that side of affairs, though he did say he was trying to run from birds atop the rooftops, but sadly was unable to. And we ended off last session, just as you had all headed off to the Colourful Bard, deciding your next course of action. You were told that the Simurgh's nesting ground is towards the south, and it could be a good idea to see why they themselves have migrated, or if anything is agitating them there. So we shall continue as you are within the Colourful Bards, picking out your rooms, and decide what you want to do for the rest of the evening, or if you're just going to go straight to sleep. As for Edwin, I don't know what word you mean, what Karthurra used for the letter on the sword.
Yeah,
it says reimbursement.
Reimbursement, that was it. Thank you.
Pretty sure that's how you spell it. Yes, that's how you spell it. Basically just means being repaid.
Oh, no, that's fine. I just couldn't remember the exact word, that was all. Thank you.
That's the current day. It's up to you if you're going to be resting now, if you want to discuss what happened in Moranbury or your next course of action. You do have 2 roads you could be taking. Technically 3 or 4, depending on how far you want to go on your approach to the Boa-Track Mountains. You have the path that pretty much goes to the west and to the south, which connects up to the mountains themselves. There's south, which will take you through Bardacliff, where Karthurra had mentioned her parents' masters resided and where she came from. And 2 paths leading from there going straight west into the mountains or south to go to Crowbluff, which is pretty much connected to the mountains themselves. Or you can go all the way north through some more fields and deserts to go through Applewall, and then go to Heartborn, as there is a kind of set of roads through the mountains to connect north and south there. Either way, it's up to you which direction you want to be taking. As I say, Bardacliff may have some pull. Just 1, because it seems Edwin wants to find out this Karthurra business, and 2, that is also having the Simurgh nesting grounds on the way. Also, just as a reminder, I'm pretty sure you left both, well, I think you had one in the end, your carriage back in Hatterwood, so you just have your chocobos because you can't really take the carriage through the mountains.
Yep. Okay.
I don't think we have the chocobos. I have the summon chocobo.
Yeah.
Okay, then you summoned the chocobos.
We've been using those. Yeah, mouth.
So what's the plan, fam?
You might want to speak up, Entro.
What's the plan, fam?
I must say, I do have a wish to at least go through Bardacliff, and finding out what's going on with these Samo seems like a good idea. Strange that they're so different to their standard activity.
Might as well go and see what the disturbance is.
Indeed, the local weather is being quite strange.
Indeed.
And I mean,
All this
going that way anyway.
Yes, I think it's not the most direct route, but it's close enough. There are some very strange cold weather incidents going on at the moment, aren't there? Edwin just looks a bit confused and kind of trying to figure some stuff out, but he's just sitting there at the minute.
Which route did you come through, Al, when you came here?
I would have taken the shortest route possible, so to be fair, this probably was the route she came through. Though she probably doesn't remember much from her journey.
Shortest or easiest?
Shortest, probably.
Since you have wings that you can't exactly fly, you glide. It probably has been easier for you to go across the mountains rather than get off them earlier.
Alright. If that's the case, then I probably wouldn't have even come through these places. So it's all
You most likely did come through Morinbury, because that's the only settlement between Hadderwood and like Westward. So Morinbury would probably be your last stay before the Beastman village. But before that, up to you. Wait, which directions you would have taken?
Yeah. I pretty much came through the mountains. I dropped here in Morinbury, and then I head to the Beastman village to get to Hadderwood.
Well, I've stated what I want to do.
I think south's a good idea.
Indeed, sounds good for me as well.
Then it's settled. Let's make our way.
Indeed, we should spend the night here, I think. It is quite late, isn't it, in the day? We got here in the afternoon, right?
Yeah, you spent quite some time here. Everyone is evening towards night.
I suggest we stay in the rooms. And we got the coupon, didn't we? For premier rooms.
Yeah.
I suggest we make the most of that while we have chance. I will say now it's probably not worth us trying to send messages back to our home, especially with what Karthurra has done recently. I doubt they would get through.
You're probably right.
Well, Edwin will sort of... I assume we're sitting in the Colorful Bard or something along those lines.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed. He'll pick up his books on horticulture. Good night.
You know we're all staying in the same room, right?
Are they
No,
not?
you have 4 separate rooms.
Yes, that was
Oh,
my
I thought it was like a suite.
I mean, it
a
is, but
suite.
we all
You
have.
have a room for 4 people.
Yeah.
Edwin's very much looking forward to walking upstairs and putting all of his books on the floor so he can read from them in like a big circle.
In the common area or in your own room?
In my own room.
I think it'd be hilarious. Like, he just doesn't even realize he's not quite in his room yet. He's just in the common area between our rooms. He piles them right there on the floor, right at the door.
It might happen, depending, but Edwin's going to go up to bed. Unless there's anything you guys want to talk about at the minute.
Well, Drazenka's gonna come up to Edwin's door after a little bit and knock on his door.
Yes. I didn't ask for... Oh, hello.
It's me. Earlier you said you wish to talk. Is now a good time?
Did I? Ah.
Back in the church, after we helped the man in the alley.
Ah, yes. Come in, it's not locked.
Right, she'll come in. Is everything alright?
Well, not really, no, but I need to ask you, as a cleric of Shiva, is your
Yes.
god known for mischief and misdirection?
Not especially, no. She's quite straightforward, in my experience at least.
Then do you have any idea why she gave us those visions and then recently in Morlinbury? I don't think you saw it, but there was a... If I was to describe, and I'll describe what I saw to Drazenka, does that sound like an aspect of your god or something to that nature? I doubt the actual thing is going to be coming down here, but maybe a part of them? Some kind of aspect?
As you describe it, you can see her eyes widening and looking like excited, almost like. You saw her as well?
I saw
That is
something.
It's a wonderful sign, Edwin. It means she deems you as someone trustworthy, someone she wants to support as well.
Well, I appreciate her assistance in finding that injured man in the alleyway. I don't really appreciate the interference. Why me? The other two are more than capable of doing great things, and she already has a worshipper in you. Why me?
Well, you already partook in one of her offerings earlier. Back in Australia.
Out of courtesy, yes.
Perhaps she sees something in you, maybe. Well, she knows you are a great healer. That man needed help. You are the right person to guide to that person.
I'm glad that I could help them. I simply don't want this to be... Everything I've worked for, getting this license, getting all of these things, trying to find this flower, are all not in opposition of the gods, but they are mortal means to heal mortal wounds. I just don't like the idea of it all being attributed to a god who's turned up halfway through.
They don't have to be. They are your deeds. You are the one doing it. She simply guided you towards a direction.
I suppose.
Chose to follow her into that alley without even knowing what she was wanting to show you.
Well, indeed, I didn't realise that it was her, if that is indeed what it was. I saw a blue-skinned woman float into an alleyway, and I thought that maybe we should check that out.
Well, it was very similar to what I myself saw all those years ago.
So I'm not going insane. That's unfortunate. Right, well, I've taken up too much of your time, Drazenka. I apologize. I imagine you have evening prayers to get to.
It's no issue. I'm always happy to help you.
I know.
I
Thank
know
you.
this faith business, as you sometimes call it, is new for you, so if you ever have any questions, I'm happy to answer them the best I can.
I can assure you the faith... A question of faith, rather than faith itself, is what I had for you. But no, thank you for your time. Do watch your head on the way out. These doors weren't made for people of your size.
I'm quite used to it. Good night, Edwin.
Good night, Drazenka. I take it those two are having some kind of pillow fight between their rooms.
Well, last I saw, they went in their respective rooms, but...
Oh,
don't know if they're having some kind of knocking contest.
Maybe. He's sort of looking around, and you can see that there's like a good 12 pillows. I honestly thought they were just throwing them between each other in the corridor, but there we are.
I certainly hope not.
Well,
We've caused enough trouble as it is.
we certainly have. Thank you, Drazenka, and good night. And he'll sort of go back to his books.
Of course. Then she'll go back to her own room.
are Al and Zahiran having a full-blown pillow war between the corridors.
Zaharian's in the bath. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
Now's probably just wandering the halls. She doesn't sleep very much anymore.
Hmm.
Or drinking in the bar.
I never even heard if this one had a bar.
Of course it does.
Then she's down in the bar. Does the I forgot what it's actually called. Does the Ring of Sustenance actually, provide any immunities against like getting drunk or anything? Or does it still
No,
allow you to get
you
drunk?
can still get drunk.
That's good then. That's what I like.
I think if you're immune to poison, you can't get drunk, which is kind of rough, but
So I mean, I didn't know if it's like because it's a fast metabolism or something like that, it would just make an effect to it.
Here's the thing, though. If you don't have any food or anything like that in your stomach to absorb any of the extra alcohol, it might actually make it worse for you.
Perfect.
or better, depending on your
Well,
school of thought.
Yeah, whichever way you... the effects of the alcohol are more pronounced because you have no food in your stomach to absorb it.
All right.
If there's something else happening through the night, we'll pass into the next.
Every night, Edwin literally is just looking for any kind of reference to a Hollow Lily in any books he has anywhere, but I'm guessing that probably doesn't happen, but he's still doing it.
Okay. As you wake up the next morning, even though that weather, well, that day command shows a hotter weather, it doesn't show weather effects. There is a harsh wind outside, as you can hear it whistling against your windows and rattling the wood.
That's a swing in the weather. Jeez.
Sorry, what was that?
Regardless of what the temperature says there, that doesn't account for weather. I have a different command for that. There are heavy winds today, as you can hear it whistling against your windows and it creaking the wood.
I was probably going to just wander outside and have a look at the weather.
Is this normal for your homeland, Al? I realise we're a bit further away, but
I don't think I experienced winds this hard in Morinberry before when I last visited. But I don't know. Maybe it's just that time of year.
I suppose tomorrow we'll be engulfed in some kind of firestorm. It seems like the weather so far has all been heavy mountainous, no? Blizzards,
no.
storms.
You want a firestorm, you got to go much nearer Brenna's domain.
Well, I hope we can avoid that if possible. They seem quite
Why?
scary, I won't lie to you.
I want to go and say hi again.
Hmm.
Anyway, are we gonna get moving?
Yes, sorry. So,
No,
of course.
sure you're not going to get blown away by the winds?
Yep. Which
say it.
I
I'm not tiny.
is
I mean,
that a -2 to flight checks?
The skill penalties are for flight checks as well as sound-based perception. And depending on
Okay.
where you are, it might also affect acrobatics and climb.
Fair enough.
if any of you say it, just know that I hope you wanted to keep your fingers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All we gotta do is keep our hands above our head and you won't be able to get to them.
Don't know. Your hands and feet look very similar.
Right, well,
You just wear shoes.
it doesn't.
Hopefully. Sorry, go on.
Easy picking.
Well, hopefully these Samoa are going to be having problems with this wind as much as we are. Shall we?
I think somebody might have asked and it got drowned out. The wind is coming from the south.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, let's head on over.
Indeed, Drazenka, if you don't mind.
None at all. Someone asked for chocobos.
Nice.
Is the party going to be heading straight to the Submerged Lair?
I think that's our best call, unless you have any ideas as to what else to do. I need to pick up some specialist supplies, but I think they could be better off at Barleycliff. The mountains.
Just before we start heading, should we do we have to report it in or take it on, see if it's exists as a quest or something?
Oh shit, I was just thinking about that and forgot. Yes, we should check that if it's a board.
To make sure they haven't already hired someone to deal with it.
It's not a bad idea at all.
If you check the board, there's nothing for the Submerged Lair itself, no.
Did we speak to the Lord? We spoke to the Lord yesterday, didn't we? The
Yes.
Mithra.
Yeah.
And he thanked us. He didn't say there is a reward for destroying these things. He just said that that's where they are. Correct?
Yeah, because we asked about it.
Okay. Well, I think we're probably going to go anyway, unless you guys want to stop back with them and see if they've got any kind of reward they can give us. Although honestly,
I'm not really worried about the reward. I'm happy to go do it anyway. It's more like if they're just planning a hunting party and then we just do it, and
Yeah.
they wasted all the time just planning for it.
You know they
Go
are
on.
making hunting parties for the Submerged in general, but they are not going to the nesting ground. They are going to nearby areas.
Okay, so it should be fine.
We can also send a missive from the next town saying, "Hey, this is what we found." Just send it to the Lord's.
Yeah, it's not a bad
household.
idea. Let's do that.
Sure.
Well, we do know his name, so
Yeah, it's Lord Theobald, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Alright. As you head on your way towards the south, everyone can make a perception check.
Bam. Not bam. You guys will
Zaire
bam.
is to focus on other things. However, everyone else will notice after the side of the roads, nestled between some trees, what you could assume to be some legs peeking out from the bases of the trees. So they're on the other side.
Are they flat, or are they as if someone stood there?
As if someone is sat with their back against the tree.
Do you all see that?
Yes.
Huh? What? What's going on?
There's someone sat over there, or possibly propped up. I feel we should at least investigate. Yes.
I just see tree roots. I don't see anything else.
I think it's because Al, would you mind going a little bit to the left?
She'll scooch over.
See?
Oh, that might be a foot.
I think we just dismount. Or Edwin at least will dismount and head over.
Getting closer to the lake, you come across tattered trousers attached to bitten and strewn apart meat, as it seems a humanoid had either died or been killed, as their body has laid across the tree itself. Most of their face and chest has been pecked apart by beaks. As you can see, at their sides is a snapped into crossbow and a sheath with no weapon in it. You could roll a heal check to see what killed him, though it would be hard as there is not a lot left of him.
That's what I got.
Alright, that is what you can tell to be the cause of death.
And you said the weapon's gone as well.
He has a snapped into crossbow and a sheath for what you could assume to have been a short sword, but that is missing.
Okay. You can see that Edwin, while pale, is getting paler. Well. Unfortunately, this individual was not killed by beasts, or at least beasts of the woods around here. I need to ask a question. So Edwin will probably just be standing there for a second, looking a bit pensive. Strange they took his weapon, though. Beasts don't do that.
Maybe something else killed it. Or just some sort of looter just came along and took some twigs.
Well, I was thinking it's rather weird for him to be propped up like that. If it was just beasts who killed him.
Does he have any gear remaining?
What gear he would have has been pecked apart by what you could assume to be the Simurg. As I say, his trousers are like pulled apart, but his like shirt has just been pecked open so they can get at the meat. There's really nothing you can make use of him besides possibly his boots, but they're not your size.
I think I need to tell you about something that happened with our resting companion, Karthurra. And this confirms it.
What do you mean?
I don't think she was part of the problem, honestly, but when she rested with us, she took blood from me. A bite, to be specific, on my arm. This individual, I can't tell if they're female, male, or anything else, has been killed by having their blood taken from them, exsanguinated. I think we might be dealing with a blood leech.
Do you think Karthurra did this?
Truly, I couldn't say. The bite wounds, sort of point at them. it's almost impossible without further study to find if they were made by someone smaller or larger. I'll be honest though, we were all asleep. If Karthurra wanted to do this to one of us, she could have. And didn't. I don't think it was her, but it's possible.
Do you still have the puncture marks?
Do
If you look at them, they will have started healing. You've not done anything extensive, so there's still pinpricks there.
Yeah. It's like a surface wound, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yes, I do. And don't worry, I'm not any more adverse to sunlight than I already was.
To be fair, you've got more color on you now than before, so...
Indeed. Well, we have someone to thank for that, or rather something. I just thought I should warn you before we get there. And Sayeren, you remember her talking about Bardercliff, don't you?
Yeah, are there any puncture marks like that on this body?
Yes, I believe so. Just here. And I will point at the neck where there's... It's like around the face and neck, and you can see that it's like really scrunched, as if like they've been dried out, like a raisin.
It's one way to describe it, yeah.
It's I think best one I can think of, honestly, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
This isn't the most accurate, but do you mind holding your bite mark up real close to that one so I can see if they are similar in distance?
Of course.
Since the corpse obviously would have healed, the bite marks around there, it's pretty much the same. Obviously the meat has been pecked at as well. It's hard to tell. They are both humanoid, but you can't really tell like age or size really.
Yes, I had the same thoughts, Aaron, but it's impossible to tell. I think we're going to need that axe of yours, Al, and those powers of Shiva very soon.
Did your heal check tell you like how old this body seems to be, or can we roll survival of that?
You could roll heal or survival, yeah.
Do you want to roll it again?
Yes, you're looking for something different.
A 4.
Edwin, you know it's less than a week old. Drazenka, your best guess, it is at most 4 days old.
I'll probably just say that to Drazenka, just that it's a week, from what I can tell, but you may have a better idea.
Well, it is less than a week, I reckon around 4 days maybe.
If that's the case, unless Karthurra was going incredibly slowly, I don't think it was her.
Well, she was on foot.
Yeah, we're on Chocobo back.
Maybe. I just don't think that... This is the cause of death, you see. If this person was already dead, I could understand it, but the birds didn't kill them, this did. I just don't think it's...
So the cause of death is blood loss?
Yes, exsanguination.
Well, if she was running from Bardycliff from someone, perhaps this person tried to pursue her?
She said she had a master. I'm starting to think now that may not be a lord or a lady. I think it may be a... Well, there's not really much writing on blood leeches. They may have something, I don't know. But you might be right.
Because as you said, she was able to do that much to you during our sleep. If she wanted to do more, she possibly could have, but she didn't. Even left a sword behind.
Exactly. It doesn't seem like the act of a... well, feral killer. This is like a really weird question, but these puncture marks, are they like clean puncture marks, or are they more like rips? Like as if someone has just like
They're
bitten a friend's leg.
precise. It definitely
Okay.
seems like the person struggled against it. But it seemed like they aimed to do it.
Okay, yeah, so it's like... What I'm asking is, these bites, were they like frenzied bites, or are they more like a few, like quite cold and calculated for where they want to go?
There's only one set of the vampire marks, and as far as you can tell, they were deliberate.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yeah, I feel like that distance is about right for 4 days from between us and where we met Carly.
Well, maybe she did do this. We only met her for one night, but it just doesn't seem right. There's
If she was a vampire as well, if you are suspecting her or just anyone, vampires typically don't need to sleep. It just depends on if they're got protection against sunlight.
Yeah. She was very well covered and moved very quietly. She probably didn't even have to go through the settlements. She may have just gone over the woodlands. Either way, this confirms it.
Do you know if the bite happened immediately after death, maybe, or was it definitely the cause of death?
No, this is exactly what. To clarify, Napaz, it was the cause of death, wasn't it? The bite.
Yeah, cause of death is blood loss.
Yep.
From said bite.
Yes, this is what killed them. It wasn't after, it was the cause. All of this is just scavenging.
So my next question is, were the scavengers before or after the bite?
After the bite.
Okay. Well, because if it was before, it could have just been, a case of opportunity.
No, they're most certainly. This poor individual was drained, left here, out of the way, and the evidence was almost scrubbed by, well, scavengers, really.
I wonder if then the Simurgs were irritated on purpose to help with getting rid of the evidence or whatever.
It's
The
possible.
Simurgs have been agitated for quite a while, as we learned in Morinbury.
Indeed.
We are close up to their nest and they are lacking of food. They are probably eager to pick up anything they can find. Carrion like this is valuable meal for them.
And the Simurgs are typically carrion eaters for humanoids. They don't normally attack humanoids. They do have certain prey of creatures they attack. And this issue with the Simurgs have been at least 2 weeks. It may have been longer, but they haven't been attacked, or the humans haven't been attacked, so they wouldn't have known if it was any longer than 2 weeks.
Right, well,
You still have that long, short sword she gave you, do you not, Edwin?
I do, yes. And I'll pull it from sort of the sheath I've got on my back.
Did it come with a sheath, or...?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess never mind. I was gonna ask to see, because it's a proper make. I was curious to see if it would match the empty sheath.
Good idea.
The short sword is like a common crafted one. There's nothing really special about it besides being masterwork.
And that was the only thing I got, like, it's masterwork, so maybe it comes as a pair with the sheath, but
We could check
it
to
only
see
has a
if the
sheath.
sheaths were extremely similar.
Let's see if they come from the same smithy.
I truly don't think it's going to be... I don't have the knowledge for that. Do any of you know blacksmithing? I only know a little bit from my father.
I mean, a maker's mark is a maker's mark. If it's the same, it's going to be the same.
Truly, I don't think it matters, but here,
Yeah,
how about
it's a long shot, but it was an idea.
How do you grow up in a smithy and not know about smithing?
I know a little about smithing, Zarin. My forte is putting people back together, not putting things back together.
If you have anything to do with crafting weapons, you could roll a craft. You could roll a knowledge local. Outside of that, anything you can make a good argument for skill-wise.
I literally have 1 point in craft blacksmithing. That's it. I know that's not normally. You have to have like. Do you have to have you have to
Craft doesn't
specify
require
weapons?
training. If yours is just like blacksmithing, I think that would more come under like horseshoes, tools, and whatnot, not particularly weapons.
Okay.
You would have like basic knowledge, so you could still roll it like that.
Typical.
Apparently, you paid more attention than you thought. As for Zairin, you don't know a whole lot about swords. Like that, the sheath can work for it. As for Edwin, you would know that only like famous or well-known or possibly just very wealthy crafters normally put their marking of their stuff. Otherwise, it's generally just a flat blade, sell it off. Nobody really cares. Masterwork. If it's via magic, you possibly could use some form of magic to detect you cast it, but that's detect magic greater. You don't have that. If it is actually just crafted masterwork, typically that kind of money being spent on it, people would put their marking on it to say, "Hey, look, I can make some good fancy wares." They don't normally put it on the sheaths. It's normally only on the blades.
I will relay that and just say, I think we should just bury this poor man. We can't find out what's happened any more than we have now. We should just be aware. I think Al's getting a bit restless.
Me? I'm fine.
Well, I could do with a hand, honestly, digging this grave if you've got a moment. You're a lot stronger than I am.
Sure.
Are we in like foothills and stuff like that, or are we like? Still...
You're in a very hilly area. For where you are currently, you're not atop a hill. There are trees nearby. You're in like a very small forest.
You got anything that?
It'd be hard to call it even a forest. It's a treed area.
Yeah, I have a shovel, which I'll pass to Al.
She'll start digging.
How's the ground?
The ground is dirt and mud.
Okay, so it's not ice and rock.
No, it's a bit harder than usual just because of the weather, but you can get through it easy enough. There's no stone. It's just mud and dirt, grass, leaves.
I will say it'll probably be quite a shallow one. We don't want to spend a lot of time here, but at the same time, Edwin wants to try and at least put this body to rest the best way he knows.
Mhm.
Drazenka, would you mind saying some words? I don't know much about blood leeches or Nosferatu, vampires, whatever you want to call them, but I have heard that those they kill can come back, unless consecrated. Whether or not that's true or not, it may just be a wives' tale.
I do not think I have the capacity to fully consecrate this little grave. To an extent, I would protect against that, but I can do my best and say a few words.
Please.
Could we have a knowledge check on blood drinker type creatures?
It would be knowledge religion.
Nope, I don't got it.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know much about them at all.
Yeah, role playing as you know. Is there anything in particular you'd want to know?
How to prevent any of their victims from coming back as them.
Well, especially since Edwin doesn't know specifically what creature did this, it's circumstantial evidence to be a vampire or even Cartley. There are several creatures that can drain bloods. A lot of them don't do anything to the corpse afterward. It's just, I want your blood, gimme, I'm a plant. If it is to be a vampire, typically they will change within 1 to 4 days, which is very on the nose for this corpse. So your best bet, this thing is not coming back up again. However, if there's anything different, if it's not a vampire or what have you, the best course of action, leaving it in sunlight if it is a vampire, or breaking apart its parts. So basically take the skull, put that somewhere else, take off the limbs, put them somewhere else, just so it doesn't come back together in one thing, and if it does come back together, it's going to be very weak. Or, burn it to dust. Like a cremation.
Several things that we don't really have a whole lot of time for.
And there's also been already
The most
exposed the
quickest
elements,
thing,
so...
the most quickest thing is to just leave it in the sunlight. Second would just be lop off the head and give that a separate grave.
What?
I don't know too much
Is
about
Al
this.
perking up at the idea of chopping your head off?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard too much about it. You two know more than me about this kind of thing. I think we just get this done and leave.
So I chop off the head?
Edwin will probably walk back towards Chocobos at this point. Yes, if you must.
Al chops off the head.
The corpse now lacks a head.
Do I bury this one as well or
look.
put it on a stick?
Maybe just bury it as well.
Yeah, we might want to take it a little bit further away.
Alright, you separate the body from the head and put them in two different burials. And you just moving on.
Moving on.
Please.
Alright. Entro, do you need to do your thing now? You still got time.
Yeah, I still got some time.
Alright. Continuing to head southwards, you feel a chill permeating through the air, getting thicker as your breath whitens the space around you. A disheartening sound of water rushing can be heard, getting ever louder as you approach another part of the hills and mountains. As the water patters your face, you feel it slightly freeze over as the temperature drops. Cawing is only barely audible over the rushing of water, soon visible as a large waterfall of thick liquid drops from a taller mountain. Stalagmites pop up here and there near the ridges of the mountain, as well as flanking the lake created by the waters. A mixture of snow atop rock creates a steady, if at times slippery flooring. The mountains taking on a steel-like color. Outstanding from the mountain's roughness are several sets of stone stairs, precisely cut into the mountain. Either adept masons had been here, or magic has been used to craft them. As for what the map details, that lake just does go on for about 30 feet off the map to the north.
How many hours have we been on the road?
This would have been 8. And whilst the sun is in the sky, due to its position as well as these mountains, it is dimmer here, but you still have sunlight. So you might see, if you do have dark vision, it gets darker towards the edge, but you can still see past it.
Right, well.
Apparently Zion takes a dip in the water.
Make sure it's clean.
As you get close to the what you could assume to be man-made stone stairs, everyone apparently has slush and sleet in their eyes, as the walls flanking the stairs start to shake, crack, and produce 2 creatures. made of the same tough stone they erupt from. They speak in Terran, which I don't know if anyone actually knows.
No.
Nobody knows that language, so they speak in a language none of you speak. You could roll not knowledge, linguistics to try and make out any pertinent words or phrases, but it will be broken up.
You do it untrained. Oh, it doesn't need to be trained. Oh yeah, it does.
You can do it untrained, but the best you can get is a 10. So we'll limit what you do, but with a 6, you have no idea. Zairan, the best you can get with that linguistics is that they are addressing you. The same for Drazenka. Edwin, you can see that they are addressing you. And you can pick out 2 words of lady and spawn, but that's it.
I will relay this to the party.
So chop them
Oh.
up. Got it.
I take it they're attacking us.
Yes.
All right. Ugh. Oh, we're all bad at initiative.
Start is Edwin.
Okay. Before we knowledge check it, can I mark the creature in front of me?
You took a level in Slayer.
Took a level in Thief. It helps with the knowledge.
Did they
that's
start
all.
with Mark at level 1?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, sure. Pretty sure these are already in your adventure compendium.
Maybe, but it still gives you other stuff as well.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Mark, about knowledge. Pretty sure you already knowledge these creatures unless you have something else for knowledge.
Oh, no, we tried resistances and that didn't work. Okay, I will do that as a move action, and then as a standard, I think I'm going to use Battlefield Inspiration, because why not? Is 9 temp, and then I can't 5-foot step down, can I? Because that's the wall, right?
You can 5-foot step down if you want.
Am I on ice?
That's snow. You'll find your 5-foot step.
Okay, I will 5 steps there, and that's me done.
Just as a reminder, they're elemental, so they are immune to flanking.
That's fine. I just wanted to get out of the way.
Ow.
She will 5-foot down and full attack this one on the left. Ew.
Good way to start the day. As you bring down your great axe into this rocky exterior. Thankfully, you cut away at the mud. However, the second attack will miss. Is your power attack on or no?
It should be. Yeah, it's always on pretty much. So
Then how do you only have a +4?
Yeah, that's not on. I was just thinking the same.
What?
Your damage is...
Your damage is only d12 +4.
It's not included in the roll. I haven't ticked it as a buff.
Oh, right, so it's just...
Oh, so are you power attacking or you're not?
Yeah, I am.
So that'll be 16 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, you'll miss.
That's fine.
Goes to the elemental that is next to Edwin. As they are going to rock your body with a fist to the face.
Go for it.
However, you are able to deftly dodge. It is then going to take a 5-foot step to here.
Alright.
Zairan.
Yeah, I need to protect my Edwin.
My Edwin. Hold on.
Why can't I select multiple things anymore with that one?
I cannot hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to there, and I'm going to. They're immune to precision damage, aren't they?
Yes.
I'm going to just do a regular attack because I don't think any of my special stuff's gonna work on them.
You stab out parts of the mud. Drazenka.
Also, if I have a step in on the same guy Siren attacked. I'm just gonna try to do a Shadow Strike.
Do it.
I don't.
No. We were having such a good run.
The wind batters against your arms as they push you away from your attack. Elemental on the left is going to 5 a step to here. And is going to cast a spell. As it attempts to shoot a mound of earth at Owl. However, it will just hit that stalagmite to its side. Edwin.
Is thinking that his back against the wall is a bad idea. He's gonna 5-step diagonally to there. Try and give it a stab with a rapier. Ugh.
Kind of good stab it is. He doesn't care about either precision or sneak.
Nope, unfortunately.
Ow.
Seeing as her axe didn't work, she's going to drop it, sharpen her fangs and claws, and go for another full attack.
The bite misses, however, both of those claws will hit. As you get a lot of dirt under your nails. The elemental surrounded is going to try to continue to fist Edwin. However, his new dexterous class makes him bob and weave.
Hey, they were both dexterous.
And it will 5 steps to there. Zaira.
Gonna take a 5-foot step down, and I'm gonna burn a 4 point. I'll make 3 whole attacks. Are you kidding?
We're
All
not
three
on
of
it today.
those will miss. Drazenka.
Considering my options. I'm just gonna try again. I'm stubborn.
Nice.
It's
Oh,
almost worth it.
crits. Oh no.
Also, I mean, that would confirm anyway, but
Still. Still does the shot strike though, which is good.
yeah, Shadow Strike goes through.
Moving on up, you land a what would be dangerous slash, however, it's coated in ice. as it will shatter across that mound of rock, freezing parts of it and turning it to slush as it hits the floor.
Nice. You made yellow snow, or brown snow.
As a swift, I will give bonus to attacks to Ao.
Nice.
Blessing of the Faithful.
Elemental on the left is going to find a step back and try again to cast a spell at Owl.
+2 to attack rolls.
And there's low rolls abound today as he will again miss
How are you
Owl.
missing Owl? She's like the easiest to hit.
I'm rolling really low.
Come and get me!
No, she'll 5 foot up and
Edwin.
attack again. Oh, wait, no, it's not me.
I just need to check some distance. 5. 25, cool. That's a rock, right?
There's a stalagmite that will block you.
Okay, so I can go up and across. I'm going to go to here, and then I'm going to aid another Owl for the attack. Or does she need to be next to me to do that?
I don't need to be adjacent to the target, I don't need to be adjacent to your ally. Let's have a look see these rules that are hardly ever used.
Well, that's incredibly vague. Up to you, I guess.
Have to get through all these fucking hyperlinks. Here we go. If you're in a position to make an attack on their opponent, that is engaging a friend in melee combat, so no, they need to be threatening each other.
Can I hold my aid until she comes into range then? That would just...
I mean, I guess, sure. It's
Yeah,
not going to affect your return, so yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
You can roll it now.
Cool. It's just a base attack, isn't it?
roll against day 10, yeah.
Cool. Just a roll up. Alternative melee. Yep. Just about.
Yeah. Now you get a +2 on your next attack.
Alright, +2 to my next attack.
And then plus from Drazenka
+2
as well.
from the blessing, yeah.
That's a 15 on the bite attack because a +2 from the Drazenka's already in all of those.
Damn it. Alright, I tried.
Even with the aid, you really don't want to get a mouthful of mud. However, you continue to dirty your hands as you claw the rock apart, and it will fall to the floor.
Nice.
No
Well
more
done.
support was there.
It was. And also, these... I'm not good at fighting these things. I may as well help other people hit them. Get rid of that.
Now it's always time to check to see if everyone's got their experience right. Normally I have it wrong.
I had it wrong at the start, but no plus changed it for me, thankfully.
Ah,
Let me
wrong.
Hey.
I just check EXP at the beginning. I never changed them.
Oh, I changed mine. Maybe I just copy and pasted it. Can't remember.
I was going to start brushing the slush away from her eyes now. Maybe she can spot things easier.
Ow, as you get to that stone staircase, even though you clean your eyes, it's your ears that pick up on something up ahead. As I got you a 17 on your perception. A dice roll. Give you all my good rolls. You can hear the crunching and snapping of skin and bone just near the top of this staircase.
There's something up ahead.
As if something is eating.
Al will say it's just at the top of the staircase.
It's near the top of the staircase, so it's not at the it's not the square next to it, no.
Alright.
It seems to be
She-
southwest.
Would like to make her way up to the top of the stairs, and while doing that, transform into a dragon. So when she appears at the top, she'll be in dragon form.
Yeah, sure.
There, it's just gonna go right along with her.
The stairs are only 5 feet wide, it's just because they're weird on the map. So it's single file.
Fine. I'll go last LT rearguard.
As Ao's draconic form reaches the top of those staircases, the stomping of her talons, and just the visions of a dragon appearing will stop these two submerge from their dinner as they turn towards you.
Byron's ready to go. Jesus.
Well, you gotta think that that's a full round action for Ao to transform. So, like, she's taking 6 seconds while also, like, you know, taking a step here, taking a step there. He's just like, get out of the way!
It's just like growing
God
one
damn
leg,
it.
growing a wing. That's like, stop pushing me. These things take
And
time.
is Diner.
Words. You know what? I can't even make the joke anymore. Fuck it. It's gone now.
That's gonna be kind of hard to get multiple people in there.
I mean, Ao can fly up and over.
True. I'm just gonna walk right up to this thing and I'm gonna stab it. It would help if I didn't cut my character sheet.
Moving on up to this Merc, you stab it through its wing, as that will be sneak attack. But it's still on the floor, standing up. The Smurg that was attacked is going to face the... I forgot what your race is called.
Kieran? Or wait.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, yeah, that's good.
It is Kieran. Okay.
Kieran, oh, you have accused, yeah, of course. It is going to form a loogie within its mouth and shoot it at you. As you need to make a fortitude save, please.
Okay. It's doing magic stuff?
It's magical, I suppose. It's not magic.
The magic of spit.
You said fortitude?
Fortitude, yeah. As the viscous water washes over you, you're able to survive its normal effects. However, it will deal 13 water damage to you. Edwin.
Alright, if I hear the sound of, don't know what the fuck it is, probably some good up there. I'll try to rush past Drazenka, but I don't know. Owl's there, okay. So that's 10, 15, 20. So like 25 there. And I will Battlefield Inspire again. That's me done, by the way. Oop.
Ow.
So I want to sort of fly up and over and around and drop right behind that one.
The old loop-de-loop.
What is your fly speed?
I believe it's 50 foot. No,
If it's 50, you're fine.
Alright,
If you're 60, you're fine. You won't provoke.
Right. And then when she gets here, she'll chomp at this one. Oh, damn.
Seeing them snap at their meal, you want your own.
Oh, and it's flat-footed as well. Like,
And you will confirm.
Aye.
Aye.
As you come around the back and bite at its hind, separating it in half. As you crunch upon talon and ass.
Hey, her bites weren't working on the earth elementals. She was hungry.
You just
I want
wanted that
chicken.
rump steak. Drazenka.
Move on in to see what's happening. I really squeezed myself in there, but that's probably fine. Sure, why not? I'll cast Ruin on the guy in front of Zyron.
Alright.
Oof.
What?
Oof. Ow.
You send out 3 small tufts of grey energy as they pitter-patter that Simurg.
Hey, any
Just
damage
that I
is good
missed. I
damage.
should again, and I missed again.
And they failed, and they missed.
Had a popsicle.
Hey, any damage is good damage, alright?
That's why I hit Ruin and not anything else, because just don't trust my attack rolls in combat. Swift, I'll give the attack, the blessing to Zyron for attacks.
Alright. Zyron.
I'm gonna just go all out on it, I guess.
Alright.
Another temporal point. That's a little better.
Your first slash will cut at the Simurg as it will fall to the ground.
Oh, at least I got it back.
Very nice. Temp drops, but seeing that you are a little bit hurt, I feel like I should do at least a surgery on you. Actually, no, you're more than a little bit hurt. Wow. There you go.
And with those 2 defeated, everyone can roll a perception.
What's that creature in the middle?
The dog.
It's a
What
canine
dog
of
do
some
it?
sort. Not sure if Zyron's going to be able to see it. See how he rolls for perception if he wants to. Nope.
Hey, we're keeping it in character. That's the important thing.
Everyone aside from Zyron will both hear that the coring has got louder, as well as noticing several shifting shadows underfoot. If you look skyward, you'll see that some more of these Simurg that are just been patrolling around have now started circling that canine and the 2 Simurg you had killed. They're still rather high up, about 100 to 150 feet high, but they seem to be waiting for their turn.
Oh, I'm ready. Come on down.
I think they're waiting for us to move on. Maybe if we move... Unfortunately, if we move the body down the stairs and to the right, they will be out the way for when we go down. Or in case we have to make a fast exit. What do you think?
Kick the body off the side of the cliff. Just let it roll down.
Surely nothing is sacred for you, is it? Okay.
Al's got to pick up the birds and just chuck them down the side.
Their bodies will fall down the cliff and then apparently change size.
It's flattened.
But the canine body, the birds, all of it, it's just going to chuck it all down.
Let's keep
Well,
going.
As you do that, you hear the coring get higher pitched as they dive bomb the corpses.
How big's the jump? Gonna just jump
do
and
not-
like axe head them.
I don't think it's.
There are 4 of them if you care.
I think our best bet is to go higher and see what the real issue is.
Yeah, let's keep going while we've got a good distraction.
Fine.
It's still fatigued.
I'll be fatigued for I think it's 1 minute because it was only 1 round.
I'll reach out and give you calming touch to get rid of it.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah. 1 minute for each round. Up the stairs. Do I hear anything before we go up the stairs?
Not currently, no. As you get to the top of these stairs, however, you can see a mist hovering over the river going off down into the waterfall. As the temperature continues to drop, you can see almost glistening, reflecting off the stone wall to the east, as if something around the corner that you can't see is either reflective itself or is letting off a high amount of light.
I don't know if that's hostile or not. She won't transform.
It's far away.
Oh, okay.
What's the hold up, Al? Do you see something?
I can't see anything yet. There seems to be a mist developing over near the waterfall. Quite high reflections everywhere, but can't see anything hostile.
I mean, if you're scared, I can go in front.
Did I ever say I was scared? That's why you're at the back.
Get to stepping then.
Show us off that new token.
I'm trying, I can't get through the mist wall. I'm spamming X.
You
The boss
should
hasn't
be able to
loaded
move
yet.
through the lighting.
Oh. I can get through the wall.
My QTE has been completed. I can leave. Another set of stairs.
Quite a few stairs.
As you come up, to here, it seems everyone is hyper focused on the nearby area and the glistening of lights. Especially Edwin, who fumbled his perception, and even though Al is even the most perceptive of you, she failed to notice this. As the snow underfoot and the rock starts to crack, as 2 spiraled eyes appear ahead of you.
Whoa. Hello.
All I can see is a tentacle, and I don't like it.
That's not a tentacle. That's a tail.
It's not a mimic.
It's not a mimic. Oh, I was ready for this one.
Someone's at my door. Give me 2 secs.
Tell him to go away. Not allowed to be interrupted.
Do you know what time it is?
Zirin was too invested in
Wow.
it.
Yeah, you had an all right perception, but you used all your speed.
His eyes couldn't dart fast enough.
Pretty sure you have fought these already. You fought one of them in the cave where the Shiva mountain area was. It is an ice lizard. At the start is Al, who never picked up her axe.
I technically didn't. I never said I did, so it's probably still at the bottom of the mountain.
You've got your axe.
That's fine, because she's going to drop it again anyway. And grow
Of
herself
course.
some fangs and claws. And we'll
That
put it
axe
back.
has more scratches on it from the floor than enemies.
Oh yeah, it's just aesthetic. Where
It's
is
an accessory.
it? Yep. Oh, ah. Come on. One time she
This
bites
creature
into
is
the
not
middle.
flat-footed, by the way.
Okay.
However, your bite will tear out a lump of flesh that you're pretty sure the birds would have wanted. As you check. That's fine. Both of your claws will also hit as you tear out parts of this creature, letting icy blue blood flow down the rock. And then it'll go to Drazenka.
Shout back to Drazenka and Edwin and say, "It's a nice lizard, in case you didn't know."
Drazenka, you can see the creature because it is large. It would have cover because of all the stuff, but you could also use Ruin if you wanted.
Okay.
Sorry about
Sure, I'll start with Ruin. Why not?
that. Let's go. Puff, puff, bang.
And then I'll try to move a bit closer.
Oh god, I can see the
That's
face
a bit
now.
better.
That's better. It's not red.
It's not all what.
Hey, that's a decent amount of damage. That's more than I do with an attack.
Ow, as you shout down the mountain that it looks rather nice, several larger pelts of grey energy fly past your head, hit into the lizard as it will fall to the floor and roll off a cliff.
Damn. I didn't even... I went to go and...
I think
I
Al
put
will
some
sort of
ammo-
just turn around and be like, "Okay then, you got it."
Legit.
It's an ice lizard. Yeah, I see it. Pew pew pew.
Al will just slowly pick her axe back up. Got it.
God damn. Fair enough.
Uh,
Yeah, the time it
as
took
you
me to
come,
pick up from the door, you guys killed it. Sorry, go on.
I mean, all of Owl's attacks hit, almost got crits. But it's not meant to be a very strong thing. It's just also in the dice.
True.
Owl, as you come to here, as well as Zairan, you will now notice the thing that was reflecting light earlier. As far to the south, you see a very tall, crystalline structure. As mist permeates off of it, you can see that it is possibly made of ice, as the water flows around its base.
I can't see it, but I'm sure I will once I get here. Oh, okay, there we go.
And moving to the top of these stone stairs, as far as you can tell, no more afterwards, the river streams from the south to the north, as you can see that mists hovering over it. Almost as if a Garden of Eden, you see large tufts of grass, as well as large plants and flora around here. Towards the south, there is a very tall, icy pillar that has the water going around from it. There are alcoves off to the west and east at several points, as well as a very blue-skinned lady towards the south. Hovering wings at her back and a flowing dress adorning her. It's a bit hard to make out from here, however, as she is within the shadows of the mountain. And as you go up to here, I will have to move you two to the left because you're in the way. The water on the east starts to bubble and burst as a creature from the west also slithers down the mountain.
Is this going to be the tentacles that you were talking about? Ah!
As two Naga make themselves known, but you see plenty of parts of their body shown up to the muscle and bone underneath. Half of their skull showing through their face.
You shall not disturb the princess.
I suppose we're not free of Yoshikage yet, then. Oh.
Well then. Everyone really doesn't like Nagas.
Yeah, we're just done with numbers at this point.
Mm.
Hey, I've already made a semi, not racist, but speciesist character. Don't make another one.
It's like, Act 1's finished now, the Nagas are gone yet. Oh no.
Still here.
I served
Here
my
we go again.
time, 10 years of it, now Azkaban.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Here we
Oh,
go
shit.
again. Get ready.
As these two appear, another will also crash out of the rivers as you see the outline of a devilish fish hissing
Oh, I thought that was super shit talking then. Okay, fair enough.
No, because Fish wanted
just
another
brought
enemy.
another one in.
God damn it.
So now there's 3! Woo!
If you want knowledges, it is knowledge religion.
Uh,
Let
Can
me
I
just
mark
pull
one
out my
first?
encyclopedia. Oh, wait. Ours is thick as worms.
can I mark one of them first, if possible?
Probably not. Go actions mark.
It's a move.
No.
Ah, fuck it. And then we get to use that. Alright. Gives you an advantage on... It gives you +1 to knowledge checks, but you never get to use it. Alright. Ooh.
Is Drazenka aiding?
No, didn't say it, so no.
Okay. This is a skeletal naga. The snake has the face of a half-skull hume, but the body of an emasculated and dull grey serpent with its muscle and skeleton showing its sections. You can learn 2 traits.
Do we know if it's undead or would that be one of the traits?
You would have to ask for its types.
Venture, you're lining up with the can't hear anything.
Yeah, I was waiting for people to.
Oh.
I'm pushing the button, but I was waiting for other people to stop speaking. I've got to go now. I will be back in about 20 minutes at the most, I think.
Yeah, we can have our break here.
All right.
Cool. I was going to say, we'll sort out when we get back, but I think the R-type might be a good one here. But we'll see. Alrighty.
Done.
But have you muted yourself?
No.
There you go. Alright, did you say you wanted DR type for traits?
I think it's a good idea. But up to you guys. Just a suggestion.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, if that. How many traits are we getting? 2.
2.
So DR type and what else?
I think weakness is a good idea. Let's go with that. DR type and weakness, yeah?
Alright.
Yes, that's fine.
DR type and weakness is none and holy.
Alright, at least we know.
To start will be Edwin.
Drop inspiration. Just trying to work something out. Yeah, I think I'm going to provoke by moving to here.
Certainly will do.
That's my standard.
They will nip at your heels for 5 damage and you make a fortitude save.
Hey.
I'll also use to check the rules or something.
Inspiration's got to be covered in that.
If that's the right thing. As you move around, you will fail the save. Possibly more importantly, you are grappled.
Okay. That is all I can do for now.
As you will also take 1 con damage.
Okay. Good to know.
You still have your standard, because that was just your move.
I used Power for Inspiration, so it was movement standard, so I'm done.
Okay. The skeletal Naga on the left. Is going to cast a spell on Zairan. Zairan, what's your touch AC?
Are they back?
I am. I'm just getting my stuff situated.
Nice.
Touch AC is 2-0.
Can you be flat-footed?
I do not believe so. I believe I have uncanny dodge. Let me check. Yeah, I have uncanny dodge.
Alright, you will just narrowly avoid a shot of darkness, as it will go off to the distance.
Have I been hit by anything or anything like that that I need to worry about?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Actually, don't they just move? They'll move to here. Zairan, just in time.
All right. Well, what did we get from these guys for their?
DR type of weakness. Their DR type is none. Their weakness is holy.
Oh, good. So they're not resistant to piercing damage. That's good. I'm going to go with 3 attacks on the skeletal Naga directly 2 hours south. So that's going to cost me a temporal point. Ah, too bad it didn't confirm, though.
You will stab out at that Naga. The first and last will hit. Is that it from you?
That is all.
Drazenka.
I will test a theory and see if they are affected by channel.
Nice.
The Naga will let out hisses. I guess you could say they're saved. They all saved.
Okay.
But they take double, so it's basically normal.
They don't take double, they take half extra. It just evens out to the same damage.
Yeah.
So let's still take 9 damage. Something. Oh, how does it calculate? Okay. Well. Now we know they're undead. If it matters. As my Swift, I'm gonna give Blessing of the Faithful for attacks to Ao.
So I've just noticed the name change on one banana.
Ow.
Ao is going to drop her axe once again and start clawing and biting at this weirdly fish-like naga.
Go after the guy who's holding Edwin.
I mean, I'll go for the one that's grappling Edwin.
Hey, you go for which one you want. The one that's been... That one has already been hurt, but this one's grappled, so it's going to be easier to hit.
You're attacking the one to the east, yeah?
Yep.
Your bite will miss. However, both claws will hit. Goes to the Naga that holds Edwin. Edwin, you need to make a fortitude save, please.
Nope, really don't want to do that, apparently. Double ones.
As it continues to chomp around on its new meal, you feel your veins become thick with green necrotic energies. Sadly, it's a lot worse than what that girl Karthurra did to you, if you did. As you take 3 damage and 2 con damage.
Okay.
Goes to the newcomer Naga, who's going to 5 step back and cast a spell at Owl. Owl, what is your touch AC?
10.
We'll check this. You are blasted with a heavy punch of shadow for 24 shadow damage and 1 fort save.
Ow! Is my name.
Indeed.
Did you count the temp?
Yes, you have got 9 temp.
After that, she blast of shadowy energy. She will transform with immediate action.
And we'll go to Edwin.
Okay, I haven't got points in escape artist yet, which is a bit of a shame. So... it's going to try and make an attack. See how this goes. Terribly. And then... nothing else from me, I think, for now. Let's speed up.
Naga on the left notices that Al was more susceptible to the spell than the Kikaran was, as they will cast a spell on her dragon form. What's your touch now? Jester?
My touch is still even worse now. It's now 7.
You'll get blasted for 20 shadow damage and a fort save, please.
Now.
Yes, that is your name.
It is still my name. But in dragon form it's Grr.
Nice. You continue to grr.
That's Ao in Draconic.
And then go to Zyron.
Okay. Yeah. The extra fishy one's gonna get some damage.
Do you not want to fight for like here and help Edwin get out?
Oh.
Edwin's grappled, that's why I said it. Because I was doing the same thing.
Sorry, I did not catch that part, so I didn't realize that he was just getting his butt handed to him. So yeah, I will go ahead and 5-foot step that way instead,
I'm trying, guys.
and I will do a bunch of attacks on that guy then instead. I will still use my temporal point. Oh boy.
Well, well.
That first slash will confirm. And let's see where it was getting dropped.
Not in the river.
Well, luck's not with me. It's definitely the river today.
It's the river.
You fall here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I confirmed and I killed it. Okay.
You confirmed and killed it on the first attack.
You're
You're gonna get one round though, can't you?
I don't 100% know. I'll look it up. I'll double
Or
check.
one per attack or whatever, but you can check, yeah. Drazenka.
That's not been dealt with, so that's good. Gonna channel again.
To her enemies.
Yep.
One of them hisses normally, the other will hiss violently, as your delicious will have their insides explode as lighter scales go flying around.
Damn.
Hope you like that fish.
Layers fish.
Sure, I'm just gonna move on down here.
Ow.
Leave Swift to keep the attack still to Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Al will move up to. Actually, she will fly around to here and will chomp at this one. They can be flanked, or do we not know?
You don't know? Didn't ask for that kind of thing.
Well,
Where
I
does
won't
panache
include
come
it,
from?
but if it is, then +2 to it. I not need it.
You'll take a chunk out of their rear.
And I will also spend an extra rage round to try and grapple it with Savage Jaw.
Do you not have to announce that before you attack?
Nope, it's just a free action. I would have done it anyway. I can only do it for creatures at the same size as me, so I haven't really used it else before.
No, I mean for Savage Jaw, don't need to say you do that before you make your first attack in case you missed.
Let me double check.
While he's checking that, where does panache come from?
Fencer,
Does
most likely.
say, by spending 1 round of rage, I gain the grab ability on my bite attack until the start of my next turn, so I probably needed to pronounce it before I did it.
Yeah, you need to do that beforehand because grab is only when you do your bite thing.
Never mind then. Ignore
We'll
that.
keep your
No.
cheating for now. Let's see if they will be grappled. He is grappled.
Let me tick that on myself as well.
Edwin, fortitude save, please.
Alrighty. He's ready for another one.
Yeah.
Almost the same thing.
Edwin, you'll continue to green over as you'll take 1 more con damage.
Alrighty.
I love it.
As it goes to Edwin, as your hair is probably like floating on the water.
Alright, I'll get up as a move. Swift action, I'll treat poison on myself using Swift Care. So basically, next time I take that save, I get a +4 to it. And as a standard, not really much point healing myself right now. Owl's grappled that one. How far is that away? It's like 15. Yep, okay, it's doable. I will use triage, one person to heal Owl while they are doing that. So 19 to you.
Thank you.
You also got the disease of wands.
Mm-hmm. I think you just passed it to me, that's what it is.
This Naga is going to attempt to...
I take no responsibility.
What's your CMD?
Oh, that should be one higher, sorry.
My CMD is 17.
The skeletal Naga will break out of the grapple.
Is that with the +4?
+4 is to maintain, not to... for them to break out.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
I get a -2 to it anyway, because obviously I'm grappled. Get the grappled condition.
They then going to 5 step down to here. And cast a spell on Owl again.
Okay, now how many actions does it have? I thought it was a standard action to break out of it.
Yes, you're correct. Sorry, I'm thinking of the fucking grapplers I've had before. They're just going to 5 step there.
Better.
I'm just trying to cheat because you were cheating with your grab. Singer.
Mhm.
I accept your reasoning for cheating.
Counter cheat.
Alright, so I'll leave it up to your discretion, Napaz, but there is no limit that I can see on either panache, which it's based off of, or temporal points as to how many you can gain in a round. But the hard cap is the total of your charisma modifier, which is 4 for me, so.
Alright, that's fine. You can just have both of them then.
Okay. I am kind of far away from those plans. Yeah, I won't be able to move and hit all the
What's
way
your
up
range
there.
attack? What's the range in that?
Yeah, that's 30 foot, so I'm gonna move up to where I can use my ranged attack. It's better if I can get within melee distance, but my range attack is also a useful thing, so. Alright, so I'll move 30 feet to there.
Giving him a stab.
What was it, Swallowtail or Night Talon? I can't remember. I think it's
Night Talon.
Swallowtail.
Night Talon,
Was it?
yeah.
8 foot.
Bang.
You then send out a slash of energy, but fail to hit.
Damn.
Drazenka.
Would we know that Edwin is struggling with the poison of some kind?
It'd probably be visible because it is con damage.
Okay.
He's
That
back to his
case.
regular emaciated self again.
I think Victorian child chic, alright? Leave me alone.
And you don't have a cloak of resistance.
I don't think so. Let me check.
Because I think you have the Mealback Courts, right?
Yes, I do not.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna start first swift action to give the Blessing of the Faithful to Edwin for saves. So that's +2 Sacred.
Awesome, thank you.
I'm pretty sure what's the word. Yeah, Sacred bonus. And I'm going to reach out and give you Resistant Touch and transfer my resistance bonus to you, which is +2 for a minute.
Nice.
And because this is the first time I've used it, you can see there's like this, almost like you haven't seen it before, but now that it fades, there was like a faint glow around Drazenka. that deems and moves over to Edwin. It's like almost invisible, but now that you see it happening, you can kind of make out that something's going on. And you have that for a minute.
Nice. I gotta put buffs in now.
And then I'll check how much I can move.
And then
Should be able to make that. Nope, I'm thinking about the wrong character. That's fine. I'm just gonna move over to here. And that's it.
Alright. Ow.
We'll 5 foot down. And we'll full attack this thing.
The bite will miss, however your claws will tear into it as it falls to the ground.
Nice.
Before anyone's able to do anything about it, though, because it is going to be the next turn, Edwin, I need you to give me a fortitude save.
Oh, +4 to this. On top of what's already there, so it'd be 23. When the
Right,
treat
you're
poison.
no longer poisoned.
Nice, thank you. I will say to Drazenka, thank you. As you can see, sort of green veins around his face and neck.
Of course.
As you get to this point as well, you're able to see the lady around the side of the icy pillar a bit easier, as you see that they have their hands raised towards the crystal and are seemingly chanting. However, they are too far away to decipher what it is.
Well, we better get over that. I'll flick my iron torch on as well.
As you get to here, give me that. Zaire, feel free to move yourself ahead. Don't know if you're busy doing something. Ow, you will notice a shadow in the river before it bursts out of it, as you will get a surprise round on this creature as it shows itself.
Oh no, it's a bad one.
Can you 5 foot and attack? Can't remember if you do that.
In surprise round, yes.
Nice.
But it'll just be one attack, no full attack.
Yeah, fine.
As the Naga appears, it will hiss down at you.
A bronze priestly powers should not be stopped.
Did they say a name? Sorry.
Yeah, whose powers?
The pawn. The pawn's priestly powers will not be stopped.
Okay.
Question: do you also get free actions during a surprise round or not?
Yes.
Okay.
You could also have any swift or immediate you have as well.
No, it's fine. I will drop my axe, grow my set of teeth, and bite her. Bite it. Really bad bite. Never mind.
Oof. You never know.
I would say they're technically a flat-footed because they didn't realize you know that they were there. So that will hit.
Nice.
You have fought these before. These are just general Nagas.
General Nagas.
General Nagas. I didn't realize they had ranks.
Yeah, there's Major
Yeah.
Naga, Lieutenant Naga.
You should look at his stripes. They're going all across his body.
I don't have plain Naga. I've got Nagaling, I've got Nutkin, and I've got Naga Scout. There's no
We've
just
We've
straight up
definitely
Naga.
fought these. I
Yeah,
think we just
definitely
failed
fought
to identify it because it was quite early.
Probably.
Because we fought on the bridge a long time ago and it thunderbolted the carriage.
You also fought one near another waterfall that had 2 Nagalings with it.
Yep. We have definitely tried to do this, we just failed.
Okay.
But you can also make your own notes in the compendium. If you notice something's not working, you can jot it down.
Mm-hmm.
But start is Edwin, who probably looks very gout right now. Or gaunt. Gout is an illness.
Yep. Gonna move to here and take off grappled, because that's the thing.
It hasn't
That
been
would
a full
help.
minute since the last fight yet, has it?
Unless you waited, no.
Wait, I've just
So
gone.
used-
Did I
Yeah, you
disappear for
still have
anyone
to.
else? Yeah, I've
still
got the
there.
resistant touch, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I guess I'll just run it from the sheet. That was really weird. That's without flanking. Damn it.
You give a hearty stab into the side of this thing, but you do not confirm.
Do I get the sneak, though?
You will do because you are flanking.
12 extra.
Yes.
That is it for me.
Zairin.
Little bit of a 5-foot step. Al, am I your pack mate?
You are indeed.
Okay.
But well, I'm not raging.
Oh, you're not raging.
Oh, you're not raging. Okay.
Not
I
yet.
got confused. I apologize. I heard you say you grew your teeth, and I just assumed.
Yeah, no, just grew my teeth.
Okay. Temporal point is going to be spent, but I'm already in my attack menu, so I'm just going to hit the button first.
Nice.
You slash out, however, only the first will hit. It
Oh,
goes to the Nog.
I'm an idiot. I didn't put the flanking. Oh wait, no, I'm not flanking.
There's no
Never mind.
flanking there.
Never mind.
They are going to cast defensively. I almost gave them a plus 100. And they fail to cast offensively.
Woo! One day I'm going to get a character with Spellbreaker. One day, but not today.
And they're going to 5-step there. Isn't Spellbreaker just the bonus? Don't need the feat tree for the attack
No,
opportunity?
no, Disruptive's the +4. Spellbreaker's the one where you can attack if they fail.
Okay. It hardly ever comes up, so I always mix them up. Yeah, they're going to 5-step there. Drazenka.
5 step down. Calming touch to Al to get rid of the fatigued. Then Blessing of the Faithful for attacks to Al. Oh, get him, sister.
Thank you.
Well,
Ow.
She will 5 foot to here and will bite and slash at this thing. Just both the claws hit.
Bite will miss. Both of the claws will hit.
+2 coming in handy.
very nice, very nice.
Edwin.
5 steps here. Battlefield Inspire, because you never know, this could go very wrong very quickly. And attempt to stab. Ugh. So it'd be 16, so probably not.
That will miss.
That's me done.
Zairin.
Oh, he moved away from me. 5-foot step, and then I'm just gonna do a regular attack. Still full round attack, but I'm not gonna use temporal points this time.
Moving up, you give another slash into the Naga. But they're still standing.
Just the one hit, right?
Just one.
Alright, I know what their AC is now.
I've worked it out.
Oh, Daisy! Mark it in the compendium.
True. Do it.
It's going to the Naga, as they will again attempt to defensively cast. They got the exact same roll as last time.
Woo! Who needs disruptive? We got it.
They're just gonna try and get the fuck out of Dodge. Al, Zairin, and Edwin, what are your CMDs?
20.
Edwin's is 18.
CMD 26.
Alright, all three of you can have attack opportunity.
Alright.
Nice.
That's with a plus
takes a
2.
massive chunk out of it. Rapier will miss,
Oh, wrong
as will
one.
Zairin.
The rapier will be plus 2, so it's 19. I don't know if that's going to miss still.
That still misses.
Alright, good to know.
However, Al's chomp brings the thing to the floor.
Nice.
I rolled a 2 twice for concentration.
Hey, I rolled a 1 like 4 times for a save. We need to get over there now. Whatever she's doing can't be good.
The channeling that Drazenka does to get rid of my fatigue, does that heal at all, or is it just to get rid of the fatigue?
It heals non-lethal,
Oh, okay.
but you just have actual damage, so I can't really... That doesn't affect that.
I'll triage her on the way.
I'm not that hurt, I'm just thinking, did it do
I'm
anything?
I'm still gonna do
If
it.
it did, I would have rolled it. I do have a button for it, but...
Mhm.
The only thing that matters is the fatigue part, so I don't bother clocking the chat.
While we're making our way over there, Al will say, what's our approach here? Are we fighting this thing straight away, or...?
If it's casting a spell and it's doing it for the Naga's purposes, we need to at least subdue them.
Could be, or perhaps it is using the Nagas for its own purpose.
They refer to it as the pawn. We don't know.
How many
Edwin, you
seconds
left
is
your
in a
Iron
round? Is
Torch
it 6
behind.
seconds?
I gave it back to
6 seconds per round.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. If we don't engage in combat quickly and we just have a conversation, I'm going to burn through my dragon rounds if I transform straight away.
What are they doing? Are they just are they chanting at the moment?
They have their hands in the air pointed towards the ice pillar, and they are chanting.
We've seen something like this before. Al, can you get in there and at least stop her, tackle her or something?
And that's my round for transforming.
Everyone besides Edwin, though this is kind of like the opposite of before, everyone besides Edwin can see that on her left hand, on her index finger, is a ring with a snowflake design on it.
And Al is going to transform and fly on over to her. And I guess we'll attempt to grapple.
I'm gonna double move. Oh, okay.
If you're going hostility, it's going straight into combat.
I was meant to go like right next to Al, like as she transformed. So I was gonna double move during that time, but if you want me to go back, I can.
You would only have a move to get up to there. You would be able to double.
Well, if I was transforming and then moving, I should have time to Because that's a full round action plus a move action, right?
So you'd get there ahead of her, and she'd be over here before you get there.
And then
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
grapple her.
Either way, whoever gets there first is going to be starting it.
Okay, well, I'll just do a regular move that was 50, I think. I think right here at the bottom is where I should be then.
To be clear, Edwin is saying we need to subdue her, not kill her.
Hey, that's fine, but I gotta bite her to grapple her, because I will be using my Savage Jaw, which is be a round of rage.
You could just grapple her normally.
Yeah, but then I don't get the +4.
Does it matter?
Yes! I do not have that high CMB without a +4.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Fish is very adamant that he wants to kill you guys today.
Why? What? Why?
No, that's if this thing's even hostile.
It's definitely hostile when you're in dragon form moving straight towards her. As another Naga will jump their way out of the waters.
God damn
Dan
it.
is behind us. Drazenka and Edwin have got this. Is fine. I'm just gonna put out over there so it doesn't confuse me.
You know what? For a second, then I was like, "Yes, I've got flanking." I was like, "Oh no, wait, no, that's not real Al."
So, like I say, Al will be using an extra round of rage.
It's not your turn yet.
Is it not the surprise action?
Surprise action is you moving in.
Oh, okay. Fair play.
The lady will drop the concentration of her spell as she'll 5 foot to the side. As she will speak in common to you. You will not stop the resurrection of elsewhere. As she casts a spell on Owl.
Al's just gonna tilt her head in confusion, like, elsewhere? But obviously she can't talk.
Roll.
Owl, I need you to give me 2 will saves, please.
No. Not this again.
Hey, you're raging. You got that at least.
Yeah, but if I get put to sleep or something, I'm gonna use a hero.
You got a hero point.
Reroll
Yep.
that. I've got so many hero points now. I can use them.
Better.
It's better. I mean, I get a +2 if it's an illusion school spell, right?
As you come up to here, your head becomes thick as you net yourself in the grass below as you are put to sleep.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Who saves? What the fuck is this? God damn.
It's just annoying because now I'm fatigued for a minute. I need to get something that literally resists sleeps or something, because this is just painful when this happens.
That will
You need
saves,
to put
honestly.
your initiative in again. I think you're 14. Zairon.
Well, that is less than ideal. So I am just gonna go. I'm gonna whack at her. She's.
Yeah, now if we see her, can we get knowledges on her?
Oh yeah. What kind of creature is she? Is she a humanoid?
Her description. Well, you can also it's not as religion for her.
All right, I'm gonna do a precise strike. Actually,
I'll aid Edwin.
You don't want to load trace before you do your stuff.
Pretty best. 30's not bad. I need to zoom and enhance on this token. I can't see shit at the minute. Has she got stuff coming out her back? Does she have a jaw?
Yeah, she has floating wings at her back. I did explain her earlier.
You did. It looks like she's a bit skeletal. I couldn't see that from further away.
Drazenka does not know what this is.
That was to aid Edwin.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. I mean, technically you aided, yeah, because you know that this is a grief witch. It is a woman of almost transparent blue and purple skin with a skull face and raven hair. Floating with wings that fly at her back as a ragged dress adorns her skeletal frame. You can learn 3 traits.
I think my Iowin torch randomly grew.
Just like your heart.
Or maybe I just zoomed in really close. I don't know.
I think the first 3 are good. I will say, again, I'm kind of partial to DR type just because the fact that we're all melee, but I think the first 3 are good.
Do we have anything else melee-wise to come over DR? Or have we all still got the same weapons? I mean, Al can't change our weapons.
I can change. I have 2 weapons, but I very, very rarely use the other one, and that's only for overcoming DR.
Yeah, that's more of it. It's fine. We can keep the first 3 then if you want. I'm more than happy with that.
Might probably change resistances for DR type if you want.
Nah, keep it as it is because Drazenka might do some stuff depending, and we might know stuff later on.
I'm good with the first 3.
Those are fine by me.
What about, you don't want anything from special abilities?
Oh, we're gonna find those out
We're
very
gonna find
soon,
out.
I think.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
For somebody double cast or something.
So
When
you
the
want
bodies are
weakness,
water.
immunities, and resistances.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It is weak to lightning. It has undead traits, as well being immune to critical hits, poison, sneak attacks, and water. And has
What
no
the
resistances.
It's weak to lightning. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sneak attacks and critical hits. Cool. Cool.
Just because it's worded weirdly, sneak attacks is just pretty much any precision.
Well. Zirin, give me a kick. Wake me up.
I was gonna say I was gonna do that, but
Actually, I can't even do anything yet because I'm fatigued, so I can't even rage again.
Yeah, you're sleeping off of fatigue.
Second.
yeah, we need to be careful though, because Zirin didn't wake her up, if Al gets coup de grace, she's dead.
There's that as well. I got 2 hero points. It's fine.
Hmm.
Okay, I can't do that one. Alright. Sorry, I was looking at one of my abilities trying to figure out if I could do it right now, but I cannot. So I'm going to just move up to her and do a precise strike on her.
That she is immune to.
Does she? Is that precision damage? Because if it is,
Yes,
it won't work.
sneak attack basically just counts any precision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did. Sorry, I really should have paid attention to the immunities. Beautiful. So then instead, I'm just gonna do a regular attack. Yeah, nothing special I can do. All right.
If you want a large image of what she is, that's what she looks like.
Yep. I thought she was kind of normal. She is not kind of normal.
That's actually terrifying. I can see her bracelet through her arm.
I did say that her skin is almost transparent. Moving up, you stab into the lady. As far as you can tell, you did full damage, just no sneak. Obviously, this is not even applicable for Sneed right now.
Understandable.
Is that you done?
Yeah, that was a move into standard.
Edwin, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
It's going to pull an injection out and inject Drazenka. Do you want haste, or do you want to be stronger or smarter?
Oh boy,
That's a lot of questions.
that's hard to ask right now. Because, like, I'm just wondering, should we deal with this one Naga first, or go help those two?
Well, because they're
Yes.
down, honestly, we need to wake up Owl like ASAP in my eyes. But this is a problem behind us, like a big one.
Can you deal with fatigued?
Yes, I can actually.
Okay, then, then let's say you go up ahead for them, and I can hold this Naga down just for a little bit.
Okay.
In which case, physical stuff, I guess.
I jam an injection of physical boost into Drazenka. So that's a +2 to strength, dex, and con alchemical for a minute. I can't do anything else after that because I somehow don't have hero points, and I could have sworn we got hero points at some point.
We got one after the last session. Did you put it in?
Oh yeah, I used one for that knowledge and ability, and I think so I do have one left, right?
You haven't used any on this session, and we got
No.
one before. Like in between
Okay.
this session.
All right. In that case, I'll just 5-foot step for now, but I will keep that in the back pocket. That's me done.
You give me the
How is
suggestion
sleeping?
stuff again. Or put them in the chat.
Yeah, of course, go.
And I'll go to Drazenka.
I'm updating my buffs, hang on. Let's do.
How long is it, Edwin?
It's 1 minute, and then after that minute, the target is fatigued.
Speaking of minutes, now the minute is probably passed. Since I gave
so
you the...
which is probably good if you're trying to solo a Naga. So I'll take mine off.
Yeah, I get my saves back. Okay. Strength and con.
Very good buff, but it does have downsides.
I'll take it for this. Okay. I'm going to 5 a step up. Swift, give myself the blessing for attacks. And try for go for a Shatter Strike on the Naga.
Nice.
I know some of them don't like ice. I don't know if this one does, but we'll find out.
Oh.
You bring down quite the accurate slam into this thing as you shatter ice over its head. It got the exact same save on both the effects, as it is not affected by either.
God damn it.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, you did the amount of damage you were expecting.
Okay.
Is that it from Drazenka?
That was it. So like a 5 foot step, and that was a standard for the Shatter, and Swift for the blessing, so yes.
The Naga will hiss at Drazenka.
Your kind shall not stop ours.
As they are going to 5 step back and cast a spell on Drazenka. Drazenka, what is your touch AC?
One better now, I guess.
It is 12.
A bolt of lightning will course over your body as you feel it singe through your fur. And you're not wearing any metal, are you?
I wearing a chain shirt.
As you can hear, your chain shirt start to chitter and static. As you take 26 lightning, and need to make a reflex save, please.
Okay. Fuck, I'm gonna use my once a day trait for catalog and roll that twice and take the better one for the reflex. So I don't want to be static, I don't think. Doesn't matter.
Oof. It's this place. Is Fish giving you stuff to change our roll macros? Is that what it is? Push them down.
Yeah, that's part of the donation. Drazenka, the static continues as electricity courses over your body. So you are staticked.
Cool.
The woman is then going to 5 step back. As she will cast a spell on Zyron. Zyron, give me 2 will saves, please.
Oh.
It's the day of the double saves. apparently.
Well.
How the turntables. You have a +1 as well. That's fucking good.
I was fully expecting to just have to either waste a couple of hero points or something like that, but no.
As you feel your head become thick, you try your best to save against it. However, it's not enough as you are put to sleep.
Oh shit.
Oh no, that's bad.
Okay. Let's work something out.
As for hero points, I need to double check if you can do it after you know the result. Doesn't say it's wasted in northern places. No, you can only do it after the roll is seen, not the consequences and such. Okay, so yeah, you offered to sleep.
Okay.
Edwin.
Okay, question. I would like to use a hero point to do something that's not normally possible. I would like to ask if I move to here and use Battle for Inspiration, so I'm shouting, could I use the hero point to wake these two up? If I'm loud enough. Obviously not through mic, because that'll be incredibly loud.
What's the distance on it?
30 feet. Exactly here, I can get everyone.
This is probably going to be terrible for Zyron, but since you are making a noise, I would say they could have a perception check to hear with the normal -10 for being asleep. Pretty sure the DC is 10.
Okay. I genuinely think I need to do that, because otherwise we're a bit screwed. I'm good with that if you are good with that, because I'm just asking.
Are you asking me?
Yes, because you need to approve it.
If you want to spend a hero point, they've got to get a DC 10 perception check.
Alright, Edwin will get to here, seeing Drazenka very seriously wounded and the rest of his party is asleep, and just scream, wake up at the top of his lungs. Which will be Battlefield Inspiration, so you will get temp, but also this. So, perceptions to be awake.
So I literally cannot make this perception check, even on a natural 20.
Do you have hero points for a +8?
I was about to say, so I have to use one of my plethora of hero points at this point. So
What's your negative perception?
-1, I believe.
I'll say if you get a crit, you can hear him. Sure, that's close enough.
Yeah, but I'd much rather have a bit bigger
Yeah,
range than.
You can use a hero point if you want.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use a hero point for +8.
Jasta, in roll perception, unless you want to be buffing it beforehand as well. You're muted, Jasta.
Yeah.
Nice, well done.
You get a -10 to it if you.
Yes,
Oh, my
I was about to say
perception is
Siren.
-2, by the way.
So you'd have 6.
Oh, I did not make that, did I?
No.
I'll just do it normally. I'll put the -10 in.
Well,
there.
yeah. I put a +6 in or a +8 in, but I forgot about the -10. So.
Well, the important thing is Owl's awake and she can kick you awake.
But yeah, Owl will hear that and awaken. Zarian with -10, you only get 6, so you would fail.
Shame about that, but he's got more hero points. It's fine, right? Right?
Mm.
That's my move. No, that's my standard. Sorry. That's it. That's all I can do.
As you're just like hugging the wall against the pond.
Everyone does get 9 temp, by the way, just as an FYI.
Zarian wouldn't because he's asleep, pretty sure.
Correct.
Because
You have to see. You have to see it.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, you have to hear. So my bad. You do not get it.
Ow, you're currently prone and fatigued. But you do get the 9 temp.
Great. Well, I might as well stand up, and I'm assuming it would have to be a standard action to just kick Zirin.
Yes, standard action to wake him up.
Alright, I'll kick him.
Alright, Siren's awake. You can still fight for step if you want to.
Yep, I will. I need somebody to deal with this fatigue.
I might have to run back to Drazenka in a minute, but apart from that, I can, or she can, depending.
Mm-hmm.
Drazenka.
When does static trigger?
Has a 50% chance to trigger whenever you take a 5 step, move, standard, or full round action. It can only
Sure.
proc once per round.
Anytime. Okay, I'm gonna trigger all of those actions.
I'm gonna do it all at once.
Not all at once, but let's start with the Swift. Blessing of the Faithful attacks on myself.
Swift isn't one of them, so you're fine for that.
Okay, well that's okay. I'm gonna have to check. Actually, is this one or standard? Damn, that's a standard. Oh well. So it could be a move, but it's not. I'm gonna use my standard to white out.
You are
Basically-
not shocked.
Only myself and Edwin. And
was
this
the
guy
one
needs
at the
to.
He is not slowed.
Okay. I was hoping I'd get shocked so I could ready a standard, but that's not gonna work.
You want to try and proc it at 5 for step, unless that's going to mess you up.
Weird question, but you know when you increased your con, did you increase your health with it? Like your amount that you had?
I mean, I just put the con in the thing, so yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
just check it
45, I
all,
was
do
like
it.
38 is my
Okay.
usual, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to let me break. No, but I can't break a self-standard. Goddamn, that's stupid. Okay. And I'm just gonna rifle step up to it.
You are not shocked. Is that it?
Yeah, I can't really do much with my move this time, so yeah, that's it.
Alright. Goes to the Naga, who's going to 5 step back. And they're going to cast a spell on Drazenka. It's a good thing you gave yourself temp. As lightning course over you again. As you take 25 lightning and a reflex save, please.
Hey, with a combined temp, that's only like 4 damage, right? Right?
I mean, yeah, that is for exactly 4
Yeah.
damage.
She would have had 21 temp, so yeah, 4.
God damn.
And the static continues to course through you. The Lady of the Lake continues to try and have you fellas sleep. As they will cast a spell, and Owl needs to give me 2 will saves, please.
Spellcraft, what she's doing.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you can roll spellcraft.
Please don't be a crit.
But
Please
now
don't be
I
a
roll
crit.
high.
She is casting Sleep Gur.
Just
Who's
out.
this on?
Ow, Jester, you need to make 2 will saves.
And I know that, wasn't it 0 and with a 19 failed, so it's not looking good. Yeah, that's a no. And I'm assuming both saves are for the spell twice.
I'm assuming it's a persistent spell.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a meta magic where you have to roll twice. It's rough.
Yeah, so even if I re-roll one, the other one will fail. Back to sleep I go. 0 and a short turn to wake me up.
Oh, the important thing is you're both not asleep at the same time.
Yeah, so now Zeron's just got to kick me and we'll just be in this continuous loop.
Hey, she's going to run out of mana at some point.
She then moves over there.
God damn it.
You wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. You got to get me up.
I was gonna stand up, hero point, and give myself an extra standard action to kick you, 5-foot step, and punch her in the face with my sword.
Sword punch.
Zion,
Can't
your
do
turn.
that anymore.
It's almost like this extra enemy messed up all our group plans.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
like just flanking. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna punch out on the foot real quick while I'm still on the ground.
I'm awake.
Those little stones off to the right there, are they enough to block line of sight for that caster?
An AoE, which is the problem with Sleep Go.
Stones. Oh, that one. Not you. You would have to do. You'd have to go prone behind them to do so.
That's fine. I can just tuck myself in the little corner for a little bit. No.
I lied. It's
Sleep Go is not an AoE. It's targeted.
Sorry.
It's just
Yep.
on targets.
Nope. Just check that. So that would work if you wanted to do it.
Yeah, the only problem with that is it's just going to mean that Ow is going to be the one that's going to get targeted again.
Do you have a quick run shot? Are you using a hero point to do that, or are you just asking for another turn?
What?
You're currently prone. If you're using a standard to wake Al up, standing up is a move, so you'd only be able to fight for step.
Oh yeah, no, I was just asking if it would give cover. I'm still trying to think of what I can do. I really only have like I have not used my move action at all yet. So.
I mean, can we petition for extra turns? Is that a thing? Can we get those?
You can give yourself an extra standard action with a hero point.
I got none. Zero. Nada.
I mean, fish could always be nice and
Buff
you
up. Yeah.
Extra doubt.
As good as I.
I mean, he has the ability to be healing, yeah, and giving you rerolls. He's just not doing it.
You know what?
He
I
just adds
genuinely
more
didn't think. I didn't think that was a thing because we've only been assaulted by any kind of donation. There's never been
That's all it is.
assistance.
They just no one ever uses those.
Well, it's because it's really only fish that ever does it very often.
Fuck it, I'm going into the chat. I'm donating. I'm giving him a
No,
turn.
that's not allowed.
I'm joking.
Oh, look,
Honest-
it's not Jack giving me a donation.
Absolutely not Edwin saying, please give.
I'm gonna go ahead and stay prone and go defensive.
That won't help against Sleepgar.
It's targeted, isn't it? It's ranged attack.
It's
No.
it's targeted. It's not an attack.
So you have to see someone to do it.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
she needs line of
Line of
sight
sight.
and line of effect.
Okay.
Note to self,
Well-
pick up more invisibility potions.
Right. Something. Hold on. I gotta check. Now that you say that, though, I gotta go check my inventory.
You know,
yeah, here's
Joseph.
this prism powder I've been holding on to.
Yep. That's genuinely a good one. Wait, do I have prison powder? No, I don't. I used it a while ago.
Do you also not have the I forget the name, but the one that gives you like a +4
Jolt
against sleep.
tonics. We used to have.
Yeah, we have
tonics.
jolt
Yeah,
tonics.
jolt
We
tonic.
do have jolt tonics. We just forgot to take them.
We didn't really think we were gonna need them. That
We
wasn't
didn't
something
expect,
that
yeah,
we
Nagas
were
or
expecting.
anything like this.
Right, I'm doing pharmaceuticals
Also,
next
I
turn.
think you got our Jolt tonics.
I have all of them, yeah. So I need to
Yeah.
like start throwing those out.
I'm gonna use a move action to grab a
But looking at the save DC might not be
fish
enough.
scale out of my backpack or out of my back pocket, whatever.
My butt crack. That one.
So that'll be it for me. I have a fish scale in my offhand.
Did you wake up, Al?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. I punched down in the foot.
Okay.
You guys are dead licking each other in a possibly highly dangerous situation.
Yeah, you could just shake each other, but now we just kick and punch each other.
Nah. I'm looking at Zaire and Al, and while I realise that they have their own way of fighting, at least they're awake. And then I look over at Drazenka, and I see the state they're in, so I'm going to all-round surgery, because I can get rid of static that way. And heal. Didn't click a thing. There we go. Surgery. Wall of text. Okay. I'm going to go to there. Actually, no. Technically, I can go to... Drazenka, do you want me to be in front of you or behind you?
Behind.
Alright, I will go to here. You are no longer statics, and you gain 33 HP.
You.
-2 to your triages. What are you doing there?
I just got rid of all of them somehow. But yeah, that's it for me.
Ow, you're awakened, but still fatigued.
Amazing. She's got to stand up. Can I use a hero point to get rid of my fatigue?
I
Um,
wouldn't.
Yeah, I'll let you. But Edwin says don't.
Ah,
No,
okay.
well,
I'm not.
you
going to.
could. Depends on what you want to do, though. Because if you go straight back into Dragon and you get slept again...
I know, it's no point. And to be fair, I don't really know what to do, because I know for a fact if I move up to it now, it's just going to put me back to sleep.
One thing to note is that Sleepger is close range. So the further you get away from her, the harder it is for her to use it. She might use other spells, but she can't use it up close.
Yeah, but in a minute I feel like this thing's just going to run away.
It's pretty gaming for the exit. The problem we have is we are fighting on two fronts. Very much so. It depends on the creative freedom here. I'm going to shut up because it's your turn. Go for it.
I'm just looking at my movement. Hang on. Al is going to use her standard action to get there, and then she's going to use her quick runner shirt to gain another move action and double move to there. And that's the end of her turn.
Alright.
Zirin, I really hope you don't get put to sleep. Because I just fully ditched you.
Yeah, when I said get away, it wasn't like, fuck Siren specifically.
Oh no, I'm more thinking I'm going to get over here, cut down this Naga, and then block off the exit.
No, it's a good plan. To be
You
fair.
You can't be attacking your Licious.
We're split on two forces. We need to get rid of this Naga. Fish
Yeah,
never put
we
it
do.
in, we'd be fine.
Yeah, fish. Wherever you are.
Drazenka.
Well, that kind of takes away from my heroic standoff with this one Naga, doesn't it? With everybody just coming over here anyway.
Look, we're here to live. We're not here for heroics.
Yeah.
Alright.
You were bleeding
Fair
heavily
enough.
a second ago.
Look, you were asleep.
You didn't see any of that.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd ask for it. Now go away.
This time I don't have to worry about the static anymore. I'm just gonna 5 step up. Swift. Cast Saber. Why not? And then I'm gonna try another Shatter Strike on this Naga.
I'm also closer to the two people that can get rid of my fatigue, so that's her thought.
That's true. Because then you can fly.
Keeping that 18, yeah?
Yeah.
You try
You don't have
and
to sound
swipe
so defeated
at
about
the, the Naga, but they wiggle around, trying to avoid your attack.
It is the
As
worst.
they notice a non-dragon lady approaching. Goes to said Naga. They're going to 5 step back and cast a spell on Drazenka. As you will take 24 lightning damage and another reflex, please. Alright, you are not staticked. The lady's going to cast a spell on Zyron.
Oh, fuck.
Rude.
Zion, give me 2 will saves, please.
That thing needs a cooldown on it.
It needs some fucking tick down on that one.
I mean, it does have an upper limit, the upper limit being MP. What uses per day if it's a spell like? You don't know. Zyron takes another nap.
God damn it. Can we swap Drazenka with Siren just because will saves? Like, not even against Siren at all in any way, shape, or form, but are we allowed to tag out? We do a swap. Is that allowed?
I mean, if she goes over there herself, takes her turns to do it.
Okay. You're not even hurt though, Isaiah, and are you? You're just asleep.
He's not hurt at all. He's fine. He's just taking a nap.
Shit. Why do I feel like this is a 1-2 punch?
I don't know why you think anything. I'm not you. I am me.
Okay.
Is it possible for Edwin to get rid of my fatigue and punch me to then make me transform?
No.
No.
Rude. Why not? Just says I got to take damage.
Okay. I
It
will.
stays from enemies only.
Actually, hold on.
That could be easily abused.
Precisely. That's why I want to abuse it.
Alright, I'm going to surgery, so I'm going to have to use 2 uses. But I am going to use 2. So I'm going to surgery on Drazenka and Owl so to get rid of the fatigue.
No.
Hey, it does say just taking it from an attack. It doesn't say who the attack's got to come from.
I'm gonna say it's enemies.
Rude.
So Drazenka, you're at full because for some reason I rolled a 2, but it's fine. Oh no, sorry, not 2, it's 7. So you're good. Owl, you are fixed. I'm
Fixed. Thanks.
gonna end my turn there. That's me done.
Ow.
Right, now I've got a predicament. Like, slay the
Swap out.
Naga? Okay.
Go deal with the Naga and I'll go down to help Zyron if I can.
Out, dropping her axe. I can't even
Do you even
remember
have your axe? Because it's still on the floor over there. You never picked it up.
Yeah.
You were
probably.
asleep, so you dropped it.
Oh well.
It's
coming
probably
up-
right there.
She's coming up to this thing and giving it a good old chomp.
I feel like at this point you just drop the axe even if it's not in your hand, like it's a reflex. Just meh, and then do it.
There
Nice.
we go. That's what we want.
That's what we like.
Get out of
A
here, fish.
hearty chomp into that Naga.
Before I go, I see his face.
Drazenka.
When my first
help
letter runs
Zyron.
out, so I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. I will use another
It's
whiteout.
just not great.
They're not always great, but they're plans.
Nice.
So that you do still have your temp HP, but I get mine back. And that guy needs to make another save.
That's a
10
lot
HP,
better
is
than
that?
mine.
12. Nice. That's very good.
It's
They
very
are
good.
slow.
Where's it?
And the slow. God damn.
It's twice my level for temp HP.
Still good.
Very good.
That was done. Oh, nice. Got slowed. For once it worked. Then I'm going to move into an awkward position because I don't think, because of the freaking corners. And then I'm gonna use my quick runners to move the rest of the way.
Sorry, it's been very quiet. I feel bad.
Zyron went to the bathroom.
I can't really wake him up this turn, but I'm here now.
I'm here to do it.
I'm here to do something, but I'm out of glacial. So that's sad.
Oh no. I think with slowed you can't. Can you 5-foot step with slowed?
No, they can
That's
5 step.
November.
Oh, it's the thief thing that makes you can't not 5-foot step. Got it.
Yeah.
They're going to 5 step and cast a spell on Owl. Owl, your touch is 12, yeah?
Double check. Nope, it's 10.
Can I
You
go quick
are
addition?
set with lightning for 28.
Lightning resist.
In your normal form, you have resistance or what?
I'm just double checking it. I'm pretty sure I do get just 5 lightning resist. Yeah, I get 5 lightning resist. When I'm in my dragon form, I get 30.
Nice.
Okay.
So that's 12 temp HP. Cool, fine.
Can I go quick addition to my turn? Forgot my
Maybe.
Swift. Swift for the blessing
Your
for
Swift
saves
is
for
the
myself.
quick runner shot, isn't it?
It doesn't take a swift. If it does,
I
then never
think
mind.
the shirt or the boots. Quick runner shirt is a swift action.
Ah, never mind then.
I would say that doesn't the Swift Quick Runner shirt immediately end your turn?
It
Yeah.
does, but I would have done it before I activated.
No,
But
no.
yeah, if it doesn't, that's fine.
Don't want to be
For
that guy.
part- Yeah, right. Okay, never mind then.
I'm sorry.
Jester reflex.
Oh, sorry.
Unless you're just going to go to dragon form.
I will go into dragon form, but I still need to reflex.
Doesn't really matter if you're going to be 30 resistance. Just go dragon form.
Do I not take the damage first and then dragon? I'm pretty sure I take the damage first, don't I?
Yeah, you take damage first, but it's not going to matter for the static
Oh,
because
for the
you're not going to
static.
take any damage from
Oh,
that.
Yeah, good point. Fair enough. Yeah, she's dragon forming then. There's no point to waste my 20 roll because I know it's coming.
Mm-hmm. The lady is going to cast a spell on Drazenka
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes.
and ask you to make
Here
2
it
will
comes.
saves, please.
Come on,
Just
Drazenka.
she has she has hero
I have
points.
right will and I have hero points, but the DC is ridiculously high for this.
Well, you've got more will than Ow and Zero.
Okay,
Oh,
Nice.
yeah!
Let's get some more
Look at
double
that.
saves.
I'll take those. I'll see what
Why did we not
happens.
do this from the start?
I'll tell you.
Look, it was not the most optimal situation for us.
We all have skills, alright?
So-
Drazenka's-
The naga happened after you charging after her, so
Yeah.
her not back leg.
double
Uh,
15s.
I think I'm okay, right?
Imagine no. Like
Zyron, who's still asleep, I think.
Oh, am I still asleep?
you
Yes, you
slept
are.
last? Ah shit, you were. I didn't see a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Edwin,
I wasn't able to wake him up.
Fuck. They're going north, right? The Grief Wedge.
Trying to get away.
as far as you can tell.
I could breath weapon them from here.
Shit. I really want to wake up Zaire and give him a shot. It's not gonna happen. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to trust you guys. I'm very sorry. Zaire, I really do want to go down there. I'm gonna move to here and I'm gonna pull out a adrenaline syringe. I can't do anything else, but that's it for me.
Ow.
She's not concerned about this Naga at all, so she's got a breath weapon the enemy on the other side of the water. Though I just want to double check.
So rude.
Have
She's
I
not
got-
done any damage to you.
Okay, have I got the range? I had definitely got the range. I got 60 foot. Boom.
Damn.
Zap.
That's the lines. Check the 60 will actually get her.
You're not going to tell me the lines are going to fuck me up here.
There's a possibility. Yeah, the line's gonna fuck you up. You can't get her with your breath from where you are.
All right.
You've got
then
the
I will
range.
I will 5 foot down then. I'll 5 foot to here and do it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm fed up with that bitch.
This motherfucker over here.
She is severely shocked by the dragon.
Don't you dare try and run.
I mean, motivation to run, being severely shocked,
But
may also be a thing.
maybe.
Drazenka.
I can either wake up Zyron, or I can go after her and try and do something about her.
Zaire is very fast. That's all I'd
You
say.
Kick him and then just move up to her.
I mean, because waking him up would take my standard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up Siren. And I'm gonna move on up. Swift. Give myself the Blessing of the Faithful for saves.
Alright. Your Delicious is gonna 5 a step back.
I think he gets a new save against the slow. Which I think is weird because it says 2 things, but
He is not a good slowed.
because it both says like for the duration of the as long as power is active, but you get a new save at the beginning of the turn. I guess it's technically slow, but it just ignores it for this round, which is the last round, so it doesn't really matter.
Would it not activate on your turn though?
Yeah, it would have at the start of beginning of my turn, but I forgot to say it.
The Naga attempts to cast a spell. However, they will fumble and completely miss.
Nice.
This lady is going to cast a spell on Drazenka. And ask you to make 2 will saves, please.
More. Drazenka.
Oh.
Do you plus 4 it, or do you
Yeah, that's
reroll
the
it?
thing. Do I +4? Do I reroll?
It's a 4,
I mean,
but
you
there's no
rolled a
guarantee.
4.
Yeah,
There's no
roll the
guarantee.
4.
It's up to you.
We know
So
19
Chance of rolling
fails.
a 1.
There's
mathematically,
a higher chance that you'd save it rolling it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
But
don't
But is
talk
it
about
really?
freaking chances because that's not how anything works.
exactly.
That's not how probability works.
Yeah, there's also a chance that you roll below it. So, your call.
Exactly. That's why it's basically a 50-50 chance. That's why probability is bullshit.
Mathematical rage.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll it.
Oh,
Oh.
It's because
Oh.
rolling is funnier than just adding numbers.
Screw it.
come on.
Something.
Yes!
Yes,
There you go. You basically added 4,
it
it's
would've just-
fine.
Yeah,
It
Well,
literally added 4.
we'll find out if there is enough.
After adding 4 to your roll, you are not put to sleep.
Fuck yes.
Somewhere between 19 and 22. The DC.
Siren's not asleep. Drazenka's not asleep. We're all not asleep. Let's go.
This is how the fight
For
should have
now.
gone without the Naga.
The goddamn Nagas.
The extra Naga. It messed us up.
Ah, it's still running away.
I can fix that with you in a minute. But it's Siren's turn.
Zarian, you're awake on the floor.
Yeah, not really much I can do right now. I'm gonna stand up as a move action, or a half move, I guess, and then I still got a 5-foot step with that, right?
Standing up is a standard, so you still move.
Wait, what?
No,
can
standing
move.
up is a move,
Standing-
but he can use
Standing
the
up as a
standard
move action. You
Oh,
can
it's a
use
whole-
your standard to move again if you want.
Right.
That's
okay.
what I mean.
So I just gotta figure out fastest way to get to there.
Swim.
along the right path.
Yeah, swim. that's
I mean,
that's what I was
Become-
thinking.
I'm gonna try and cut it off here. So if you come this
I-
way, it's a sandwich.
Yeah, I have a plan for that when it comes around to it.
Okay.
Because I pulled out the adrenaline a shot last turn.
I'm gonna try.
Go for it. And to be fair, I'm not saying you should, but you could use hero point and move again.
Just be really acrobatic. Jump to there and jump to over here.
Hold on. Let
Just
me
leap
Fucking
spring.
check something.
Springboard.
Flat 35 feet. Jump.
Just a 70 acrobatics.
No, only 30. Okay. I like characters that can move extra, so I forget which ones have extra movement. And
I thought you
Don't.
did.
nope, no, I don't. Not yet,
Ah, fair enough.
if at all. So
Do you
that
have quick
is
runners?
gonna be. What's that?
Do you have quick runner shot?
I don't think so.
Well,
No, I do not have quick runner shirt.
Alrighty.
So that's it for now.
Edwin.
Sorry, I was just telling my cat she's very chunky. Okay, so I'm gonna stab Al with a adrenaline shot, so you gain haste, so plus 30 feet movement speed, and all the good shit that entails.
Nice.
And then I'll move up to the Naga as a move. That's me done.
Ow.
I can definitely make it there, no problem. She's going to, as a free action, make sure that she's got an extra round on... use an extra round for Savage Jaw. So just make sure I take that off now. She's going to fly over and try to bite and grapple. So first the bite and the grapple.
24 will miss.
What? Fuck's sake.
well,
Can I hear a point to reroll my attack? Then again, that's a 12. Actually, can I just plus 4 to it?
Yes,
no, because you know the result.
but you know the result, so no.
Yeah, damn it.
I thought you were able to plus 4 to it if you knew the result. I thought it was before.
Only if you after you see the dice roll, not after I say it doesn't work.
Just be slower at saying it doesn't work. Just give it like a minute.
I mean, he just went yes, so he was like thinking it was gonna work.
I mean, I was very much thinking 24 was going to hit. I'm going to try and re-roll it.
Oh.
With what?
The hero point.
I don't think you can re-roll it either.
Really?
Yeah, because I've already
That's-
told you what happened.
But it's not the point of... Okay, no,
What?
fair enough.
Spend a hero point to re-roll any d20 you just made. Let's take the results they rolled, even if it's worse. And all the ones will say, when they do say, has to be done before you know the result.
Oh, okay.
You can know the dice roll, you can't know if it doesn't work.
Fair enough.
Well, the story. We need to ask if it hit. No, we need to not ask if it hits.
Drazenka.
Whiteout is gone, so you lose those temp HP. That. Gonna move on up. I'm gonna cast Ruin. And use a point of faith to add an extra missile to it.
Pew, 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 pew.
I just saw that
Yeah,
GIF
yeah.
for 25 doesn't hit.
I knew I said it for a reason.
I have this in the back pocket.
What?
You blast the lady with your magic.
This is a really weird question, but does she seem like ghostly, or is she just quite a... Her token just seems very, like, dark for me, that's all. Maybe I just can't see it.
I mean, she has almost transparent skin.
Alright, fair enough.
She is solid. It's just not very.
got
Is that
blast.
from Drazenka?
Swift to keep the Blessing of the Fatal Roll saves for myself.
To be fair,
Alright.
that's good damage. Goddamn.
goes to Fish, who's going to
Oh,
attempt
D4,
one
yeah.
final time. So this time it's on Edwin.
My reflex saves. No, my will saves really bad. Oh no.
I'm going to ask for your touch.
You crit, didn't you?
You are... no, it was really high. You are shot for 23, and need a refg, please.
A ref.
Just keep stabbing yourself,
Refugee.
keep healing yourself.
That's the plan. So we've got 9 temp.
I like how you were all going towards the Naga, like, oh no, we're not doing this anymore, let's all go for the woman. You just left the healer with the Naga.
That's fine. I can sort myself out. It's alright.
He just keeps stabbing himself, it's fine.
Okay, so with temp, that's 14. And you will reflex save, yeah?
Yes, please.
That is the 4th one. Alright,
Even
I am
I,
static. Yes, I am static. I am wearing chainmail, so it will
you're
work.
indeed static.
Alright. It's only going to happen once, though. So that's fine.
The lady has more faith in her concentration than the Nagas. So they've always been trying it and they failed. She will cast offensively.
Do you use a hero point to take your whole turn before that? Is that possible, or is it just an action before your turn?
It's just a standard action. It counts as ready to move your initiative to right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
Mm.
I can see the thought of interrupting the spell, but yeah. Although if it's ready, would that not happen?
Since it counts as readied actions, it would be to interrupt the spell, so she would have to roll a concentration against whatever damage is dealt if he does hit.
Alright, if that's the case, I'm going to do it then. If it,
Good choice.
If it increases her concentration, so I'll use a hero point to move my turn before hers.
I was wondering why everyone was caught in their hero points. I know now why that is. Okay.
Yeah.
It
how
is
many,
a single attack.
how many is this one person taking off of us?
I've
They
lost
just
one.
wanted to do their casting in peace. It's been putting you to sleep. Don't know why you're just going all out on it.
Mm-hmm.
This
may sound like a wild suggestion, but maybe not power attack.
No, I'm taking that off. Would I still have Savage Jaw up, or would I have to put that up again?
Then you need to do that again.
And then it's a free action, so I'll do it again. That is another 2 rounds. No power attack. Come on. Oh, for
Nice.
sake! No, 'cause
Wait, is that
didn't
not
hit?
it?
No, that didn't hit last time. 24
Fuck.
didn't hit.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I can't use another hero point either, because I've already used it.
Nah, not in the same turn. Nah.
That would be a miss.
Fuck's
Damn
sake.
Good. Good try though.
She's going to ask Al to make 2 will saves, please.
Yeah,
Why do we
there
s-
goes that.
Why do we sound like an esports team? Concern.
Don't sound like a force team. Oh! There's no Mountain Dew here.
Speak for yourself now.
I can't
Oh,
use a hero point
no.
for all that.
Oh no!
I mean, somebody else can give you theirs.
I
Isn't
don't
it-
have any.
Haven't you got to be within a certain range?
Pretty sure I've always just said slight, as long as they can see you.
I don't know. I don't even trust my own will saves, so it's up to them. Maybe my lying dragon. It won't even be a dragon body. Maybe my lying body would just block the path for her.
Difficult terrain.
Alright, within 8, you will be put to sleep. The lady is then going to move. She'll go in the water, swim across, and move to there. Zairin.
Oh boy. I assume I have to go around the water.
Unless you want to jump the thinner section with an acrobatics.
Oh, okay. Apparently I ended my click. I was not intending to do that. I don't remember exactly where I was.
I'm pretty sure we're literally like 5 feet behind that. I
5
could have
feet
sworn you
behind
only
this?
moved the square. I could have sworn you only moved the square, but I might be wrong. Truly, I'm not too sure, but the last time I came down before you moved, I'm pretty sure you were there.
Alright, so let's go. Alright, so that's one move action.
Yep.
There's another one. Can't really do anything else right now. That's a double move. This creature's got a lot of movement too. They did like 40 feet or something like that.
They've probably got a swim speed, and I think their movement is 40, so they're fast.
So I am finished with moving there.
I really
Edwin.
wish I'd hasted. Goddamn Siren. Alright. I'm going to fight with step, which will trigger static? Maybe?
It has not static you.
I will stab myself for triage, because surgery, unfortunately, is a full round.
The static will proc first before you get rid of it.
That's fine. Feel free to use that.
It does indeed. As I do the wrong brackets. You will take 9, but I'm pretty
Which
sure
is
that's 23.
Exactly my temp HP from earlier. Okay. Gonna try and stab. Basically, I'm just trying to hold the line while
Did you
everyone
say
else.
that was the full round action one?
No, that's the triage one, so that is swift action on myself.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna stab. God damn you, crit confirm. Alright. That's me done.
Stab at the snake.
But yeah, I'm just gonna try and hold the fight down and basically yell at the other people. Leave me deal with her. Please.
Drazenka.
Strength, how bad is the Naga looking? She has taken definitely some hits.
She's taken 1. Oh no, the Naga. I don't know.
The Naga.
A bit of 1.
It would be a heal check.
Sure.
Is at least at half.
Remove my sunshine, that's fine. I'm gonna cast another ruin. I can use a fate to give it an extra missile, but I will aim that one missile to Al to wake her up.
Nice.
Then hope it's a low roll, but we'll find out.
Max crit somehow damage.
Let's say the last one is for Al. It should have all
Alright.
correct. Well,
Nice. I like
good
it.
call. Good call.
I'm up.
I'll take 2 damage and awaken. It's a good thing you don't have shield casted.
What is the action if you'll remove fatigue, by the way? Drazenka.
Standard.
Fuck. Never mind.
This Naga is going to bite at Edwin. Not bite, sting.
Oh, a stinger?
They all do on the end of the tails.
Fair enough.
It will sting you for 3, and you need to make a fortitude save, please.
I can't roll saves today, apparently. It is weird.
Especially against the same kind of effects, as you take 2 more con damage.
My god. Okay. Very glad I invested in con.
Now, man, con's the dump stat.
Okay. I need to recalc, because I'm pretty sure that would affect my health.
It would do you. Ow, you're awake but prone. That's also fatigued.
She will stand up.
It doesn't, actually, because I was in 13 con. Nice.
No, I don't know what I can do.
You could hold until Drazenka's turn, where she removes fatigue and then you go, but she'll probably go further after that.
Yeah, the problem is takes me 4 round action to go Dragonfall as well, so.
What's your jump like?
8.
Acrobatics. You won't be able to make it to be doubled unless you're moving up and then to the side.
I was going to say, like, if you go 10 feet forwards and left. So, 10, 15. Shit, you certainly won't make it. I know you would, because you're hasted.
I am still hasted.
Alright, I'll shut up. Your turn. Go
That'd
for it.
be plus 12 to acrobatics for jumping, pretty sure.
What's the DC to get over that gap?
15.
Oh, if I get a plus 12 to it, then easy. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. I can actually make it all the way up to it, but that'll be my move action. Because I ain't got nothing else because I stood up. I'll go to there.
Alright. Goes to the lady.
Go on, do it. Do it.
She is going to cast defensively. And make it. As she asks Al to give me 2 will saves, please.
Fucking MP does this woman have?
A lot, apparently.
A lot.
All of it.
I would
feel like
say,
she's
though.
a bit higher level than us.
Bye.
Just a little bit.
Al goes
Yeah,
takes
'cause-
a nap again.
This has to be a 5th level spell, which is...
No, I'm not fucking wasting any more fucking hero points in this fight.
Alright, well, we stopped her from doing whatever she was doing.
Just let her go now. Let her run. If she wants to run, she can run.
And she continues moving away. Zyre.
Alright, 25 to there. What's the DC to cross?
You have to have the movement for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
pretty sure
double
you've
move.
got- Oh, yeah, sure. 15 acrobatics.
Oh, ouch.
Do you not get a bonus for running start?
No, running start means it's not double DC. Alright, Zyre, you're gonna fall into the water.
Oh no.
Oh,
Roll me swim, please.
Say again?
Roll me swim.
There's a waterfall, like, right there.
And it goes down far. Yeah, you never know. Zero might get to the bottom before her, and then Zero might, chop her up to pieces.
Imagine, like, the shortcut.
It worked.
Zyron, you are picked up by the current as you fail to swim in the rough waters.
Bad.
Oh, bad.
So bad.
And that'll be the end of your turn.
How far do I move?
Nowhere currently. You'd move at the beginning of your next turn if you fail again. It's just that you can't do the rest of whatever you were doing.
Okay.
You're currently splashing around in the pool.
In the currently.
Currently screwed. I'm going to move 5 feet. I am no longer static because I did heal myself.
Drazenka.
We're not doing great.
I think Edwin's going to yell, "Let her go, keep everyone alive."
Yeah. Did I... No. Unfortunate. Because I'm not gonna jump across that thing. Acrobatics sucks.
Ain't gonna happen. No.
It's
Not this
not
time.
gonna happen. Instead, I'm gonna shift focus for the Naga and just do the same thing. Use another fate point to get an extra missile and aim the last one towards Al to wake her up.
Did you say the others are on the Naga?
Yes, aiming for the Naga.
Al gets blasted for 5.
Fortunate, but you'll live.
That is a doctor line if I've ever heard one. That hurt, but you'll be okay. Fine, don't worry about it.
And I will move on up. Do I have to do it before I move? I'm still fine. Blessing of the Faithful for Zyring for skills. Pretty sure I can do that. Yeah,
All right.
skills.
To
Edwin.
be fair, I rolled a 4, so.
Look,
Everything
all
else.
I say is you're not doing great. I'm trying to help you.
Edwin, you are stabbed for 2. Need you to give me 2 fort saves, please.
Who?
Yeah, because for your ongoing one and for this continuing and possibly increasing DC.
Well, I hope you liked Edwin. 2, sorry.
Yes, 2.
Okay. Fish, you might succeed. You might succeed.
All right.
Hero
you
point to
stop-
reroll the last one.
It's not that bad yet. I will say that now.
I was doing it anyway.
All right. Fair enough. There we dream. Nope.
Ugh.
Human does not like me, apparently.
I mean, you will stop the ongoing one, but you will get hit yet again. So DC is just going to stay the same, and you'll take another 1 con damage.
we're still good thanks to that. Thankfully.
Well done.
I am very glad I invested in con from level 1. Thank you everyone for this.
Snake's gonna pipe up. Ow! Take it, you're
Hope
standing up.
Siren.
Yeah, she will stand up.
Edwin will also yell that.
She will move down to here. That's all she can do, because that's her movement standard. Oh wait, you said help Zira, not Edwin.
Yes.
I did,
We
but
did.
Yep.
You're free to make your own decisions.
I got names confused. Still, I don't know how I'm going to help him, because I had to stand up first and move, so I won't be able to have another action.
I think the intention was to try and go further down the waterfall to be a anchor point, but I might be wrong.
I mean, maybe. I have my own plan that I hope I don't need to use, but
Well,
If there's someone on, I will say this, if there's someone on either side of the waterfall before he falls down, that is a 50% increase of chance to not die. So
right here.
there is that.
I'll 5 foot here, because then I've still got my standard, and I guess I'll ready my standard to, if Zirin is close, I'll try to grab him.
yeah, that
Alright.
will work.
Unless this bitch puts me to sleep again, which I'm putting my money on it.
I think she's going to run.
Al's just got to stick her middle finger up at her. Screw you. Just pee off. Run down the mountain. Scared little cat.
She's not a cat, but sure.
And she is. She's running. Dogs stay and fight.
You'd be
Where
surprised.
does this logic come from?
Al has no logic. She's just trash talking.
It's just pulling shit.
The lady will make her way down the mountain. Zion, give me a swim check, please.
Let's do.
Alright, swim check.
Yes.
No.
Oh
yeah.
no!
You have no bonus?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I have a no bonus, but I should
Yeah.
have +2 because I put the
Yep.
Oh,
so
it's
you have-
only +2, that's only a 4. I thought you had a bonus earlier.
This
Oh,
is
no,
in
you just
the
rolled one.
right place.
I have 0 bonus at all.
Alright, so. Keeping that 4, are you?
I mean, I could waste one of my. Listen, I'm probably not gonna die this time. So I'm
You
gonna go
say
ahead.
that now, but that's a big drop.
But so I'm gonna go ahead and use a hero point. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I mean, you do have boots to the cat, don't you?
I do. I would take minimum fall damage.
No. So he could survive.
Oh,
I
would
do also have
absolutely
Choco
survive the
Feather.
fall. I could survive a
I
fall
have
because
Choco Feather, and I've been like banking on using that last ditch effort if you make it end to end of the waterfall.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna use my standard to try to swim again.
Well, first you're going to be falling down the current.
Very well.
I accept this fate.
Do your worst.
Whoa, I didn't say that. How far am I going? Or are you going?
Oh, you're coming up to here, so Al can attempt to grab you.
What do you
Al,
require?
roll a C&B.
That opportunity to not kill your friend.
Oh,
Oh,
look. There's the good rolls.
hey. I feel like there's a +1 in there somewhere for me. I did something.
Yeah, there is.
You will grab a hold of Zyron. Zyron, So, do you want to try and climb up with Al's aid?
Yes.
Alright, roll climb.
Still have the +2.
Does he get a bonus to climb?
The blessing
He
is
gets
all
+3
skills.
from aiding.
Okay.
So technically +4 in total.
Decent.
It's good.
Yeah, so that, for some reason, that buff is just not going in. So it's to be 18.
Yeah, you make your way to the side of Al.
Well, your strength is -2, right? So climb is -2.
No,
the-
strength is 0.
Oh, you got 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had 8. That's my bad.
No, I have a 6 wisdom, so all my wisdom skills are -2.
Fair enough.
Edwin. Edwin. There it is. Keeping that
Hmm.
eye.
Sorry, I was muted. I can't change it, so that's me done. I will 5 a step to here. I'm not going to heal myself. That's fine.
Drazenka.
Just a little bit too far away. Zyron's out of the water, so that's good. Just gonna move on down and check how much faith I have left. Yeah, I can do it again. I'm gonna put another faith and throw more ruin at the Naga. All of these goes to it this time. Pretty good.
That will be exactly the amount of damage you need to blast that Naga to hit it to the floor.
Nice.
Beautiful. I don't think I can really do much else. With the witch gone, yeah. Blessing's gonna do nothing at this point.
That's bad rolls, god damn it.
A lot of bad rolls.
This is a very weird question, but do we recognize the witch in any way, shape, or form?
Nope.
Okay. Edwin probably just collapses after that. Very poisoned.
Al probably hasn't had
Roll me
sleep
another
in
fortitude.
weeks.
He will swift action to treat poison if he is still poisoned.
Yeah, sure. Is that +4 to your save?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah, it's +4.
You
How
can get
many
him
do you
closer,
need?
I give you a +2 to that.
He's currently flat on the floor.
Yeah, someone just drag him a little bit closer.
Someone help his body.
Al will drag him over.
So you can have +2 to your saves.
So that'd be +6 total.
Doesn't even matter.
Is it
I hope
basically
you
the
liked
end of the
Edwin
session?
because he's about to die.
You got plenty of con left,
I was gonna
right?
say, what's your con at now?
Not fucking great. I did, to be honest, I've invested in this since level 1, and that is possibly the only reason why I'm still alive.
You got
How much
score
do-
13.
Yes.
You'll
That's
take 2
pretty
con
much
damage.
the end of the session, right?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta go.
Fair enough.
And we at least like end this Edwin situation first.
Yeah, dramatic pain for next session, right?
It'll live. At least for a week.
I love how we got all this experience and we killed one Naga.
In all fairness, it's
That
surviving
Naga had a lot of
fight.
experience.
It's surviving a fight. It's not.
Yeah, we survived and we stopped whatever it was doing. At least for now.
Hmm.
I'm not joking. If I had remotely fucked up with my con, I'd be very, very much worse off right now. God damn, that was rough. Good, fun, but rough.
Have you sorted the poison then?
Nope.
He is still currently poisoned.
But that's something we're gonna have to sort out next time, I guess.
Leave on the cliffhanger of Edwin spewing out his guts.
Hey, it's a good cliffhanger.
Hey,
I have
don't know if you gotta
backups.
make a new character.
No, I like Edwin, but at the same time, if I need to make a new character, so be it. But I feel like that's one for in-game, really, isn't it?
With the blue and purple lady making her way downtown, walking fast. We'll end session there.
Laters.
Thank you for the session.